first next map for our scrims.
Slippery ball.
See, I told you border our Chalet pick. See, these analysts think they're so smart. They're like, oh, they're going to pick the best map. No, pick the map that the enemy team literally sucks at, dude.
Yep. Force them to play it.
Border or Chalet, one of FaZe's 2 permabans. And obviously, FaZe banned Border right after that. They literally never play this map. Every event they go, they try it one time, they get smoked on it, and they move on. Consulate, a map that BDS also really, really likes. I don't know about picking that. So far, this looks like if the BDS 2-0 to me, honest to God, with this map ban phase.
There you go.
But yeah, for chat, who those who don't know, BDS came from the winner's bracket, so they have that advantage by having first pick. Usually you start with bans, but they switched it around the format so that you have a winner's advantage of no maps are banned. You can pick any map within the pool. BDS uses their advantage. Pick the map. One of the 2 maps that FaZe permaban literally never play. They suck at. Bank ban coming out of FaZe makes a lot of sense for the second round ban. That is BDS's best map. They literally have not lost it in 16 of their last plays. 16-0 on Bank. Holy shit! They got the teams out in front now.
Yep.
Wow, wow, wow. FaZe versus BDS Grand Final 6 Invitational. The most important, the biggest, the most influential tournament in R6 history. $3 million prize pool. The World Championship of Rainbow Six.
I feel like it's the only musical act that's doesn't come off as cringe.
Yeah.
It's like it's super classy and it's on theme with Rainbow Six, it feels. I love it so much.
Oh, I agree.
I also have a lot of sentiment towards the orchestra and the music. Just like going back through all the history of Siege and my career here.
True.
Sorry, Chad. I didn't mean to ignore you for so long.
For anybody but the players behind me, I got one request, Boston.
Make some noise!
Make some noise!
Chalet, first map of the Grand Final, $3 million tournament. One of FaZe's permabans. SHAIIKO and FaZe Legacy on the line. SHAIIKO 2 times in a row, second place at the last Ubisoft Majors. He's only won Saudi tournaments besides that one major he won a while ago. So people are calling him the Saudi merchant, which if he wants to clear that allegation and become in the GOAT conversation of Siege, like for real, then he has to win this. FaZe, on the other hand, you saw them 6-1 up on W7M, map 5, and they f***ing choked it. MacieJay, very interesting. Very interesting.
That seems like a waste.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Mute basically.
What's the analysis? Why the MacieJay?
I don't know.
It seems like a waste.
It seems like a comfort anti-ban or something. I don't know. Like Mute does the exact same thing, really. So I don't know. It seems like a waste. Honest to God. Chat, on paper with the permanent and the map pool, it really does look like it's a BDS win. But like I said before with King George, no one has ever won not from loser's bracket. You have the day in between where you have the game to warm up. They had 2 BO3s yesterday to keep improving on, right? BDS just had to sit there cold. So that's why no one knows what's going to happen. SHAIIKO already getting lipped up, trying to cut off West Main. BDS going for a solo over clear. Get kitchen control, get the hatch control, slow down into the big garage, open up the back walls, fight the bomb on the pillar.
Plus, they both can't choke.
True. Yep. Big garage control taken. That West Main control just to cut off any roamers trying to walk up or down West Main stairs, making sure no one's out there. There's still a guy on the hatch and dining, but they can't start working the
angle.
breaches now. Yep. What an angle on this trophy window. Ace is coming through on the long wall on Chalet on the basement side. Why? Sorry, I'm losing my mind.
We can make arguments to that having an impact in both ways. Maybe FaZe come in hot. Maybe they come in a little fatigued. They've shown a lot more.
Here we go. Bringing the EMP and the Thermite ready for this wall. Cade trying to trick it, but I think it gets timing. Yep. Try to trick it. Both of them get EMP'd. Oh, there's a roamer. There's 2 roamers up on the hatch control. That is the one piece of control stopping the execute from going through. But BDS know that this means that there's half hatch control, you flood through blue. You go through the long wall and you flood through blue. That's the response because the hatch can't see you there. And exactly, they flood through the long wall, they go for the blue control. That's the one option they have. And it's working out. Oh, the hatch player got peeked from the bridge just straight up.
And now they have hatch control. Still probably over. If he was a little faster on that, maybe.
Yeah.
a very selfish operator. The Gadget not really serving the rest of the team. It's entirely for himself.
Bar side coming through. BDS going for a library direct take. They need the Captain to clear out the guy out of the library corner, and that player will allow. The player in library corner stops all the plants coming through for game's window for a direct take.
They've got that surrounded
Ace with the bridge charges and the ace charges, most likely going through garage, through the basement to open up the stock bomb underneath. To clear out the player from stock, also holding the Hoppin. Kill the 2 players or clear them out, hold the 2 Hoppins, Hoppin game's window, plant the bomb. That is their execute right now. Nomad just to make sure no one retakes into library after. What the fuck is Phase's hold? They have like no control. Is it an office hold? Hatch is reinforced. So this BDS is clear right now counters Phase's strat, because Phase's strat is used to play against a solar over clear. But that's not what BDS is doing. Like in fact going in the basement to open up direct walls to stock.
Still got 2 big operators in this round. The line out of Yuzus, who's Gadget here ringing out, as well as the Capital. Brede fires, smokes in back pocket, locks Yuzus.
Yep, stock wall open now. No one's in the hatch, no one's in the stock. Captain just hopping to plant that bitch. Except there's a guy close. This guy's the most important player right now. The player close on site is the only one stopping it. Yep. Stock holes work out. Brede hops in. He's going to start piling that bomb soon, most likely. Brede starts planting the bomb. There we go. This is a really, really bad post play, or for the defenders, sorry. Really good post play for the attackers, because you can just repel upside down on that library repel and stop the plant.
And this is one of the hardest sites to retake on, Tim. It's in full view of a double window.
They have the Azami to block up the window, though. That is true.
All manner of things that you can do, and it's going to make it super tough for them to pull this off. They'll do the best with the DMR waiting on the window. SHAIIKO steps across and find one more. BDS, it looks to be at least guaranteed to be up 2-0.
Yeah. It's a map difference.
Pretty dire. Why do I hear Portuguese?
Oh, because of the timeout listening. They're listening in on the coach's timeouts. Yeah.
We keep the same plan because, like you said,
Do you feel like I'm talking too much?
No, you're good.
So we just keep things simple.
Sure.
We do a more move. The only thing they can change, like you said, is spawn pick, because they didn't spawn pick, they just fake spawn pick. So this round, let's fuck them on the spawn pick.
Fett translate. What that mean?
We get 2 rounds direct. If they do like a setup or direct, they can just go for full clear. That's what makes us different on Chalet. We can do every type of attack.
Be careful about the run as well. Yeah, let's go, guys.
Let's go, guys.
That's very cool.
You see what she's done, most band operators for the tournament as well, Tim. Like you saw Leo in the telestrator earlier talking about how FaZe make great use of the operator on Cafe.
Ram opening up lobby pressure.
Thank you very much, Nat Sud, for the 2 months.
That game in particular, but it stands across any
I'm in a mute jammer. You got Thatcher?
What's
going on?
Right answers. FaZe,
I think they're trolling you.
I hope I'm not mute jammer.
Really try to dig themselves in this very heavy anti-utility setup.
Sounds fine to
Shields
me.
being down, ADS
That's Mike
They've
is
always got
fucked.
the Warden dancing around on side 2, whilst also trying to impede BDS behind these mute jammers, behind these electro claws.
Hello? Hello?
That
Hello?
tells me, Tim, though, this French side are not going to be stopped.
No, like I said, they just seem to be taking
Let's stop
every
touching
box
Mike.
in the
I'll
minute,
just
so working
touching
across
it.
that top
Hopefully
floor.
nothing
Attacking
happens.
onto basement here, but of course with the Ram just wanting to open up the
Fire, maybe.
That
Okay.
has begun, and it makes it very difficult for FaZe
Good
to keep
now. It's
themselves
good
locked in
only
that
when you touch
position.
it.
Looking
Okay, I'm
across
gonna
the
stop
first
touching
positions,
it.
they've got
It's the
Or you
core.
like bend the
Once
mic,
actually
it'll-
KDS has just gone back to
Oh.
side. They're all
You're bending-
starting to just build
Yeah,
the
yeah,
back
yeah.
now, and that should tell you the pressure that
He's
they're
tried to pull out the
feeling from
shotgun.
BDS.
All right, Cam.
Solitov was speaking about this full clear, or the potential of it based on what the setup was going to be, and he's pretty spot on here. Full-man clear from BDS, top-down working through, and every single player of FaZe is now back on site. I spoke about this being the sort of thing you'd expect from FaZe. They wouldn't play aggressive out on the roam. It's not really their
Souls, the first
style.
pick.
They'll drop away when pressure starts to build up, won't play their lives. They'll always find themselves back on site, unless they get punished by BDS around the map, which they're giving absolutely nothing. He steps the decoy of the Iana. SHAIIKO just giving over a bit of info there. Was there a player in connector? How many players were inside of site? There's no one in
They wanna go
connector.
for a
There's
front
2 inside.
execute,
Now his
so-
team will know that information as well.
Ram open the lobby vert, open the lobby hatch, get open this front wall, then they can walk down the main stairs and play on the shelf right in front of those main stairs.
He's in a critical position, just in behind those
Cyber,
metal
yeah.
shelves. He's the
Cyber
one who
on the
can
shelf
peek
is the most
around that
important
corner.
player.
He's going to
Crazy
look to be
how
supported from Wine as well. So the push is going to come
They just
down
look
from
so
SHAIIKO.
lost.
Does he
Yeah.
have an answer to Cyber
I think
in that
Perman is so
position?
rough.
It's a little head-to-head
So
that we've
rough.
got going on here. He wants to find that
you know
space.
better than
He
me
wants
is,
to find that
this
availability,
is
that
historically a good
possibility
map
to
for
get in
right,
there.
Chalet?
Users, he gets him the kill, and
oh,
that
it's
might just
historically a
start
good map,
unlocking
right?
things for BDS.
For BDS, yes, they love Chalet, yeah.
Just fully expose himself to the breach. A massive risk he was going to take, but I think knowing he was tucked in there and there was no utility around him, remembering our ADSs and magnets were up towards trench side. Oh, he's going to pay the price. Now,
God,
King has
the
tried
flank
to get
completely
a bit
cut
of a
off.
flank going on, but
SHAIIKO now walks up in this position, but they still have that main
ADS getting one back, but
wall
the trade
control.
is there yet again for BDS. Our best
Now Brady needs to
trading
get in the
team
shelf
at
and
the
plant.
tournament when it comes round to
Brady planting the
kills,
bomb.
and now getting the diffuser down. Had to peel off for a
Oh,
second.
Andy has a
Two
big
left
flank.
to base.
Andy has a
Can
big
they
flank, but
place
it's
one?
seen through. It's seen through. C4. It can shot him in air.
Yeah, Brady going to be able to stick this one.
Oh, 3-0.
He's just getting himself up onto the window.
Is that what you did? You just turned it off and on?
Yeah. Managed to get
Oh,
the
shit.
barricade
Fucking
broken away, and
genius.
others moved at
Musical
the same time.
genius, Macie.
Second one's now about to come online for leaking back.
It's like the
Next time you
first
see a
rule of
break,
that
you
fixing
may well
anything.
say it's time for us to go.
Put it on the back
All
on
the
again.
BDS spring into action. Here it
Holy
comes.
Fett and I
shit.
were like cavemen, like
We're just poking
We've got somebody to
Holy
deal with
shit.
out on solo stairs. KDS
Oh my
is
God,
gonna
they're
take
just
a
going
lot of
straight in for
damage,
this kill on
and
the-
here they
on the
go.
side
Latvian
players.
is gonna push in.
See you later. And FaZe don't even have the first. You want to hold top
This
floor.
is absolute poetry from BDS.
You hold top floor to have
He
vert
manages
over
to
side.
put the
FaZe
stop
doesn't
on
have
it
no
somehow,
vert to hold
taking
any of
down
these
SHAIIKO.
pushes.
That's the Brava offline, but BDS, they've just grabbed so much control.
They put a lot of pressure upstairs, forced players downstairs, and then executed onto them and isolated players who were up towards that top side. Yeah, that solo stairs player was dead to rights. He had nowhere else to go. It's again a beautiful bit of team play where the Black Bear comes in from one side, two players come in West Main.
And the biggest thing
they
here
punish
is
a player
that-
who's split down the middle, and there is nothing they can do to stop this. Yuzu's plant now going down. BDS once again back on top. Tim, they've got the highest plant percentage at the tournament, and across these last few rounds, well, it's gone down 3 times
FaZe
so
just
far.
don't even have the vert to stop the bomb
Which
plan.
is
Like,
even above their plant percentage.
You could see that from next to the
31% coming in,
couch.
so you'd expect, you know, maybe 2 out of 6 rounds, but no, they are just going for it every single time. FaZe just cannot stop them right now. Wrangles to B&L, Jesus picks up Cyber, Breeder advance on as well. And
FaZe looks so
BDS
lost right now.
They look so lost.
Absolutely. Again,
Look at
something. It's just what BDS have done fantastic.
and look,
well, is
BDS right
just
now, I
waiting
mean, I don't even think they give a fuck. They're just gonna go for like a sight hit here too. Off to the rank window, straight into sight with the blitz right here. It seems like what it's like. Yuzus is getting ready for it. Fire comes through, Yuzus goes straight to the rank window, into sight. Does he see the bar player? Bar player is inside a pickle. There's no one in stock. They have control to plant the bomb once again. Yeah, I got you. Sorry. The real question is the hatch open? Breeday's planting within the smoke, and there's nothing to stop this. No one's on hatch. There's no vert right here. That hatch is reinforced. Again, just get the bomb down for free, and now they have a perfect invincible pose play unless they throw this. In my opinion, SHAIIKO should get out here. Yeah, SHAIIKO kind of needs to get out here. Yeah, now the only person able to stop the plant is Breeday. FaZe needs to hop out top library and hop out of games at the same time to kill this guy. And they get their first round. Horrible post play by BDS, I'm not gonna lie. They got a little bit overzealous. If they hop SHAIIKO outside the window right there and put the blitz as a drone outside the window to like shove his face in it, they probably win that. But overzealous of them, in my opinion, to stay in and fight everyone.
Well, FaZe know a little something about 7-1 scorelines in the first map of the 6th Invitational Grand Final, Des, because that's what happened last time out. Except it was them. It was FaZe who were able to hit a 7-1 against W7M in that first map.
He looked away at his teammate's monitor.
To grab them the title, so I'm sure that even if this
That's the cool thing about LAN is that you
I know, but it just got him killed. So.
Yeah.
it's such a passion.
Oh, you were saying, oh, he looked over. And
Yeah,
then
he looked over at his
oh,
monitor right as he opened the window, and he's just sitting there.
It's a long series, that's the one thing worth stressing. Seen a few over the years, Tim and FaZe more than any. Having consistently been around that top 4 finish.
SHAIIKO on alert.
Know what's required when you get towards those final days. A swing coming through with SHAIIKO.
Someone DC likely a rehost after this round.
But he was just ready, just better. When it came round to hit in his man. 3 left standing, now down to 2. BDS back in full control in this round, Tim, and they barely had to make use of the shield yet.
BDS just look like they're playing a different game at the minute, Des, to be honest with you. FaZe are not competitive at all here on Chalet, and what we considered could potentially be a little bit of a gamble for BDS, bringing them to Chalet with no previous information, has worked perfectly. They're absolutely demolishing them at the minute. We're going to see the blitz taken down. Breeder will likely be finished off, but not going to take it.
Trade though.
And yeah, blitz is down.
Leakified will trade out there.
Still unlikely,
Doesn't
but
matter, because right
yeah.
now, BDS can just win this one by attrition. KDS pushes off the main stairs, but announces his arrival.
Oh my God! How did that trigger? Where did he put it?
He put it above like the staircase on
Yeah,
the wall.
but
1-5.
he didn't even cross the threshold. and he got
guess
pushed
he
back
did
down the
not.
stairs.
Or he probably put it like kind of in the corner, so this way like it catches both angles.
I don't know.
Is like if I can go discuss.
It's not loading.
Not loading a dream.
Chad, that's not loading on the right.
Dreams on the screen.
That's my OG friend from my OG stack.
He played on Mirage for a bit.
Yeah, we met in ranked like first season of the entire game, and we squatted up regularly. Like, if you go to my old like first year videos, he's in every one of my videos. Like, we were always stacking up, and then he just happened to become pro. I happened to become a streamer.
That's so sick.
Really
Are
cool.
there any pros that you also used to play with? To still play? Or?
No, he's the only pro, other than like King George. But
Yeah.
I met King George after he was already pro, so
We played against each other though.
yeah.
Stuff,
Yeah. I was just talking to Loading about an old yacht game where I'm playing against the F3 guys, you being one of them, and is Loading and I in our stack.
A real lifeline for them, to be fair, Des. These things happen.
Many moons ago.
Just back with the old pulse quick swap
Knuckle down
and
here
shot them
try
through
and
a
get what
wall.
they can out of
Yep.
it. BDS, of course, looking to just repeat that same situation. They're going to be pretty confident that they can do that, given
Fett, am I live there? No, I'm just a
so far
hologram.
here on Chalet. They're looking to get themselves straight into library again. They just don't really
Same exact take as the last
any
round.
breathing space inside
And I
the
like that
map.
out of
They're
BDS, and I don't like what other teams do
Got
against
presence
FaZe. What I
there.
realized at Manchester is that FaZe don't really change a lot. I'm gonna be real. So BDS realized, okay, we just run the same shit again. Get the ram on the lobby for the vert, open the hatch connector, open that front wall, plant it in the corner, and then have a good post run again.
Fair chance, either Cyber, maybe KDS is roaming around on that first floor.
Never mind.
He's going to find themselves getting stung. Has the E1D command from SHAIIKO, which again, when you see these global gadgets going off, BDS are going to start their move on forward. Cyber for now, not honestly being ignored, they're aware of his presence around bathroom, but not too
11
fussed by
ACOG
him.
days.
First call comes out here. By the looks of it, there's a focus on
Lurk
towards
skates
Mesh for a
coming
couple
through,
of
big
players,
garage.
starting
This is
their
what
move
makes
towards
BDS so scary. Is they're
Taking
so
ground with
good
it as
at
best they
lurking.
can.
Like, it'll go quiet. You'll get hit from one side, and then the lurk will just backstab you out of nowhere, and then everyone will just freeze again. And then rotate, lurk, over and over and over again.
Wall at the bottom of West
It seems like they are concerned about this roamer above, though, and they want him dead.
Making it difficult for them to get back to side. These players now out in the map, of which there are two.
Cyber is pretty much FaZe's lone win con. Because Souls can't really smoke anything. I lied. They still are dying control. Oh, they're shooting back!
KDS picks up Leaker back as he tries to push in from that rear side. 1 versus 3. They're looking a little bit more comfortable in this round 6 defense.
Huge.
Holding on with low HP. KDS being picked up at the back.
They don't have the
Reeday's got
case.
one more, but no.
They do not have the case, and that's the biggest issue. It's inside a connector, and the hatch is open. They have a fucking angle on it.
Here by the looks of it, Tim. They could get those 2 rounds they were seeking before we had that tech pause come on through. Yuzu's, can he save it? It's a lot of work to do to him. In fact, it's going to require an ace in the round.
Wow. All right, here we go. That's really good for FaZe. 4-2 half. It is pretty bad because Chalet is attacker-sided, at least for most people. That's why FaZe hate it. They hate the 2 most attacker-sided maps. Now FaZe gonna get the fuck off defense. They can play the more strong side. Let's just see if that ball knowledge difference will fuck them over. I think whoever wins this first map wins the entire series.
You can breach into the main entrance here, but then you want to go around the rear side, breach in from that
2K for that front
trench,
wall, just
breach in
keep that
from the
shit
bottom of
closed
West Main
as
and
long
just
as possible.
really open the whole thing up.
The biggest thing is, oh, you wasted both EMPs. Yeah, that's fucked. They can still nade through the drone hole and try to get that cave, but they just gave up on it. And I was criticizing FaZe the other day on this, is their hard breach usage is kind of whack.
If they can keep them on the board, it's a round that becomes very possible. If not, it becomes extremely difficult.
Well, it's just we've seen a lot of capital throughout this game as well so far, Tim.
I literally hate how you throw grenades to the
Of
shields.
course, it is this first round for FaZe, but BDS
Sometimes that shit bugs out, and you actually
coming out,
still
what, 3-4 times back
you
in
move
that
your
first
shield
half,
away from you.
making excellent use of it as well. An operator that are back an awful lot as well. I believe with the fire, the smoke, the secondary gadgets, 3-speed, decent
You can do it from your phone,
brings
too.
so much to a team, and I wouldn't say underappreciated, but I think enough teams really leverage the strength.
Successful nade.
The Capital can bring along to a team.
No, it's good. Thank you so much.
I'll take water, actually. Yeah, thank you.
It's the nade being rolled
Was it?
by the Blackbeards. Help try and clear away this whole thing.
Sure. Why not? Yeah, thank you very much.
But I mentioned it too.
I'll take a
appreciate
monster, actually. Sorry.
I think really reading into the fact that FaZe
What?
are a slow team, Tim.
Oh,
and they can
Oh, I
push
just said
them
thank
here
you very
by
much.
putting
Yeah.
that
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
lower and
Thank
lower.
you.
It's inevitable that the wall is
So yeah,
going to agree.
that nade on the K-charge was fucking huge. Because they could rotate the K-charge over to this back wall and still make it work, but getting at least one of those is fucking huge for FaZe.
Makes it really difficult. The breach at the bottom of left mid means
Oh, that guy's so lit, though.
He's given
Such a, oh my god, the backstab! The backstab with the thermite? He's in the backside, he's just gonna keep pressing over here. Oh my god, Cyber!
himself a double. 4 versus 3. FaZe might just be back in
It's
this one.
KDS back up, too.
Split pressure, but they were able to get this wall open. What the fuck happened? They have no entry point from pillar side. That's gonna be huge for BDS. And now the counter pressure is dead. BDS can entirely focus on one side of the map. Legion retakes in the blue, and they have an anti-execute position once again. It's just all in the gunfights, and all of FaZe is really, really low. No more nades, no more nothing.
The FaZe are now running out of time. SHAIIKO finding more, Relay the other. KDS with it also doing against 3 very healthy Frenchmen.
Oh, what the flick! Oh, he wasn't even looking at him.
Up to this time with Fury out of the way, you'd surely be thinking FaZe and everyone else from Brazil bats them to get it done this time. Handy to finally lift the hammer.
This is a solo overtake? I don't even know. I can't even tell what their lineup, what they're trying to do.
I don't think they know what they're doing either.
Yeah.
It just like it doesn't look like a grand finals
Caliber, yeah.
Yeah,
On this map at least, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm almost just waiting for this map to be done.
The intel that comes out of those gadgets.
I'd love to hype it up more, but I mean, you guys are watching the same thing we are.
Yeah. It is a solo overtake. Thank you so much.
It's a great
Thank you.
for FaZe to kick things off, but the ones that they're really looking for here are SHAIIKO
sure, I'll have the
users and
lace,
Consulate.
why not?
They're the
Thank you.
ones
I'll take the
playing in
remainder,
what we
yeah,
call
I'll take
that
everything
holy
else.
trinity.
Yeah, I'll take all of it, thank you so
Library,
much.
Top blue, 3 of them working together, just trying to prevent
Ted,
anybody
thank you so
pushing
much
in.
for the
They're
7
all
months.
there
Would
to
you like
support each other,
that?
to keep
No, I'm
that
good, thank you.
crucial verticality above the sides. And right now, FaZe have not been able to disrupt them.
This is the risk, because FaZe are
Solo over clear FaZe to open up the wall leading into heaven and looking down at blue. Through those holes, they can then lace nades onto the player playing blue stairs.
But FaZe have got to do a full map clear. They started up towards solar side, have moved their way down.
BDS with one pick down. They should have rotated another player up for a 3-man top 4 hold. You do need 3 players, 1 top mez, 1 blue, and 1 somewhere in the library position to hold all these angles. And it does like they have that. They have 1 in library playing Jesus, Salt top mez, SHAIIKO on the blue stairs.
Off the back of this utility coming in. They've caught out SHAIIKO here, Tim.
FaZe?
Gets one back, but KDS
FaZe is getting their picks.
The second in the round.
It's working out for them. Oh, horrible recoil control. Jesus fucking Christ. As they went to the sky. And FaZe on the attacking side, the more dominant side of this map, are bringing it back.
As well.
Macie, what do you make of the shield meta? Because George has been very vocal about fucking hating that shit.
It looks terrible on Pro League, but I don't mind it, honestly. I think it's fine. Like, shields are not that great in ranked, in my opinion.
Yeah, because when you're scrimming as a pro team, like that's all you do every day. Like some players don't even like see a gun on an attack. And it's funny because they're doing the console tournaments where they allowed some PC players in it, and then one of them they just allowed 2 shield players in, and they won the whole tournament, doubling up Blackbeard and Monte every single game.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal in ranked, personally.
I don't know, whenever I play ranked, it's pretty annoying. Like, I ban Blackbeard every game, every time.
Like, I feel like every time I literally just like walk up to Blackbeard and just like shoot him in the face.
Yeah, that is the way to beat him. Like now, you get no more melee priority for the shield.
Like the less scared you are of him, the better.
Yeah, yeah. Like if they get too close to you, they fuck up. The same thing in Pro League.
Yeah.
Someone's always following up BB.
I guess people are more like out for vengeance against you than MJ. Like they want to strat against you and get your reaction. You get stream snapped a lot, MJ?
Not anymore. Nobody really.
He's good. I'm envious, bro.
Not anymore. Yeah. Like, I used to get stream sniped back in the day, but now it's nobody. bothers.
Holy shit! Well, they're just gunfighting their way. They didn't even open the wall. They had a tube cage strat to keep all of that offense wall over. FaZe said, fuck that, we're just walking through piano, and they just won all their gunfights. FaZe have realized that they can't win strategically on this map. They just don't know the strats. They're just gonna fuck.
They're just trying to gut him. That's it.
Oh my god!
Oh!
Good try.
Let's finish up that point, Tim. FaZe there.
So I gotta figure out what the Brazilians are chanting. I'm gonna go ask them.
Bathroom window.
Yeah, chat, they're saying, "Ooh, vai morrer," which means you are gonna die. Seems very harsh, but in Brazil, that's a completely normal sports chant.
I remember being weirded out by that in Brazil.
Oh, yeah.
Last year. And then people
You were
explained
there?
it. Yeah, I was there.
Oh shit, how was it, bro?
It was great. It was great.
Sick.
It's I don't think anything will ever compete to it.
Yeah.
It was just like, it was 10,000 people there. It was huge.
10,000?
It was huge.
Ginazio.
It certainly doesn't make it easy, but where both teams have had a lot of success is getting this 3 or 4 man setup at the ready.
And it was like, the thing that was crazy, like the crowd there would just go nuts over anything.
Literally anything. My ears were ringing that night. Like actually ringing.
That's so sick, bro.
And it's not even from the game. It's just from the crowd.
But it does feel like that's an avenue, Tim. If you can catch out the player in Ivy there who's got 0 support to himself and be willing to go a bit more aggressive, then maybe they get away with it. But it's far easier said than done. There's drones watching you. There's crossfires at the ready. We have the beautiful gift of outlines to know where every player on both teams is. They, of course, don't get that inside the server.
SHAIIKO's currently trying to hold on to Mezzanine. He's being supported there from Blue Stairs by Solotov as well. So these two going to have to really work together. League of Fight manager to pick up one item piano, and that is a huge start. The book is gone. Remove some of that verticality. They do still have Andy on the ramp, but KDF will be taken out now.
Lucky Pack is just single-handedly trying to win this round back.
But the damage is done. It's 4 versus 3.
And it looks like the trap supported roam is working out the adjustment. Yep, the Legion Mines, straight off, all these entry points are now have notifications on them, as I like to call them. A little sound cue or a little gadget cue that tells you when they're pushing through. The win counter phase being taken away.
To push into them before they get set up with 3 or 4 players. Done that.
The issue is this also might be a site rotation thing, right? BDS one on this site regardless, FaZe one on the 2 others. So this could just be a basement thing. If FaZe do have the better fundamentals on Kitchen and Master or Bar or wherever the fuck they went, they'll still play out the same and go OT according to that.
They're in trouble. They might have the RAM gadget, they might have a phone call, but they haven't got a lot of hope, Tim, of getting this one over the line.
No, it's going to be very tough from here. They've got to use what they can, and at the minute, that is time. They've got a minute left on the clock, so they're not in any... However, it does get a little bit more desperate.
Was that just completely random?
I think so.
What intel do they have?
I think it was just audio. Pure audio.
He uses that sound fantastically well to pinpoint accurately.
You can't pinpoint accurately though with that. The audio is big.
Yeah.
You guys do a pretty good job though, for like right above you.
Doing anything in this round.
I love how earlier on, Tim, we had that
It was
moment
pretty
of saying
random. Yeah, it was
0-7
pretty
in a
random.
game where they really need
Yeah,
it.
it's
Because
obviously
of 5
lucky.
kills,
There's like no
that time
directionality
hasn't
with
died,
that kind of audio.
Let the crowd know
You
it,
can still
Tim.
hear him above you.
With
Think
that
about like
shot building
coastline.
up, that he is
I
dead
get
to
so many
rights,
kills
may
on
get away with
coastline
one
through the
more kill in
floor.
round. BDS are going to swing on him as a bait with a flash. Surely he doesn't collect all 5. Not when he's got about 15 HP to his name. Steps in for 1, can't find his man.
No, he's
10
got to pull
seconds
out.
left, and this one's chalked.
At the minute, Brede has taken a smart choice.
Match point BDS first map.
FaZe actually put up a better fight. But the thing is, even the rounds they're winning, it's just like walking at them and just taking gunfights.
Yeah. Usually strats like this are paired with a more strong library hold, because if you don't hold library, well, you're just fucking sandwiched in the middle of the site really awkwardly. So good by BDS to also extend library side.
Crossfight's one of our architect operators, usually doing the same on the other side. I mentioned it because Castle is actually its most played defender on this map.
What, is this for Kitchen? Are
He's
they
making
master?
good use of it. Love seeing our teams make use of Castle to open up
Oh,
new
it is
angles
Kitchen,
for
yeah.
defenders to be able to safely rotate through the map.
Now,
Of course,
a
there's also
trophy take
potential bait from the
versus this strat for
attacking
Kitchen,
side, so
very, very easy, right? Because no one's playing solar
really looking to make
stairs.
life hard. Link about being on that
No
Azar
one's
with
trying to
that
hold down
third
solar or the
architect
vert above
stepping in.
solar, so Getting into cover would be pretty easy, but it looks like FaZe are going to go library over as a preferred take.
Flores and Ash, all these operators on side with all this utility that will help them clear through a lot of the
They have a cam on the castle roaming below, and it looks like their first entry priority by FaZe is to clear this guy out of here. Make sure they can hop in through that library double window and the library single window and actually get into the map.
Being underneath library is going to make that difficult for them. That's one of the areas that FaZe are currently trying to get themselves into. They do manage to deal with an important bit of utility there. Those Selma chargers just able to take down the mirror. That gives them a little bit of a line in towards
FaZe
the
library control,
that BDS
and
are trying
the
to
office
hold
walls
as
are
well.
open.
So FaZe right now
The most
still
potent
have
threat now, if they do want to go for a plant, will be that half-wall player.
But they don't really have confident control.
Use this on this
areas
Mira,
yet.
has all the vert
Cyber is
oversight to
pushing
stop
its
a
way
dining
up
table
high
plant.
to take a little bit of control into Piano, but BDS, they're locked in office.
Oh my god, Cyber's just challenging this shit. But they're just going for another piano flood. It's not going to work out though.
They're swinging out loud, bound two. Leaky Fat losing out on his challenge onto Handy on the back
Wow.
window, and Cyber's in. Got the backstabbing
The flank?
and brought
There's a
things
flank?
down to a 3.
You know, the camp just saw him. That's so unfortunate.
BDS.
Oh my god! And he gets down! FaZe, bring it back miraculously! With the flood, what the fuck?
And now finished off. We're into a 2 versus 2 tip. Does it end here, or do we go to 6-5?
What did Handy even
There's
die?
every possibility for Solitov and Breeder to hold on to this. They've both got themselves
Cyber
back
now has
into
full top
dining,
control. He's making
so
all the
they're
vert
gonna
oversight
try to
now.
lock this down from side.
The real
The
issue
problem
is,
they've got
this is going to be a late game
40
situation where both of them are going to be
seconds
first floor, and then BDS possibly has a chance to retake up top floor. You see the player going into short, looking for this retake. Or not, he doesn't even need to do it anymore.
Goes a bit too big there. He gives them the opportunity and Solitov takes it.
Well, another castle barricade, but got around his way here through the long corridor and isolate 2 separate 1v1s.
How is Cyber going to win this? He has to go back up. He's going to go through the hatch. He has no time. He has no time. What is his decision making? Where's he going? Oh no, he accidentally repels into the bouncing out. He was going to go through fucking West Main.
Try West Main. BDS will wait. This first map.
Oh! Cyber! Oh my god!
What?
Oh my god, he just had to hide! He just had to hide off the
That's all he
call
has to do
out!
is just hide.
Oh my
Why is he
god!
peeking?
And sends it to 6-5. Just what it looked like. BDS.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Holy shit!
I would back Breeder and Solitov in that
My
position
ranked teammates.
every day of the week. I don't know how BDS have given that round up. Chalet, the reality of it is, Des, it could be big because Chalet should be over.
There's one thing we've got to stress here, Tim, that we almost forgot to mention. How could you and I forget this? There's this little thing on every map today
Macie's disappointed.
called
Yeah,
Unlimited
this is the same shit you see in
Overtime.
ranked. I don't want to see that in
This could
Pro
yet
League.
prove to be a long series if we can't find teams decisively closing out their maps. And BDS like that may have just opened that door for FaZe to step
Monster, thank you
inside
so
out
much
of
for
the
the
cold
prime.
outdoors of Boston, get themselves nice and warmed up for what could be a very exciting 3 or more rounds in overtime. Users getting handy off those a great start to it.
That's the response that they needed because
Well, they still
BDS
haven't even
know
hit
that
fucking-
Chalet should be over.
He didn't even
They
headshot
should be
him. How
in
much
a
is he
break
exposing
by
himself
now,
there?
Getting ready for that second map, but they're not.
Wow,
Souls
that was
manages to
literally
take down
perfectly
Solitov
timed.
in the basement.
Yeah, on LAN you die instantly. People will say like LAN's a completely different game from online.
Yeah.
No one SHAIIKO peeks on LAN.
They can get themselves into overtime, given the
Oh wow, what an aggressive play by SHAIIKO. He wants his hammer bad.
He knows with the Kings on drones and takes him down.
What was I saying about BDS
Now he gets to play
earlier?
library
Tim? I said
corner.
they're never really a jump out team.
He's gonna fall off, that's
Proves me
most likely.
completely wrong. Uses that drone as the
Drone
guide that
drops.
it's time for him to go aggressive.
He's out of
You can
there.
be sure.
There's a player in lobby though.
FaZe are not going to make that mistake
There is a
again,
player
but
in
it
lobby. He
be
could cut him
a
off.
mistake that cost them Chalet. They battled it
Does
back
SHAIIKO
and
know?
brought it right down to the wire. 100 seconds still to play.
SHAIIKO has a
This
flank
three-man
now.
unit to bring down the
Do they have a
four on
flank drone in
BDS's
lobby?
side.
They should.
Yeah,
One's
blue
on a
hall,
drone.
basement, blue
FaZe
hallway.
need to take the time here. There's
that's not-
absolutely
one at fireplace,
no
yeah, they
rush.
have a
need to
lobby
play
flank.
off
They have a lobby
each other.
flank.
He's rotating,
3 versus 4, so it's essential that they are getting kills without losing bodies here. They need to get themselves back into that man advantage.
Oh, we dropped him to the hatch. He sees it. Wow, what a clear on that fucking player. The coordination, one DMR in the hatch, the other dropping through on the info they have on that player. That's a flank threat gone.
Diffuser is in hand. You can start really
The next
working
obstacle
from here.
is going to be that half-wall player.
Cyber is flying. 10-4 since that rehost. Had a few kills prior to it too.
No more Harpies though. They can't get that half wall, like that close wall next to that piano.
Final 60 seconds
That's what
here.
covers the half-wall player.
Kill out. I often say that clock becomes the sixth man.
The F2
In this case, the fourth man for either of
Souls
these
is
squads.
wrapping around for a solar backstab. They're going to use the counter pressure once again, or the underneath pressure to break apart onto that half-wall player.
Misses out on what could have been a freebie and takes a lot of damage for his troubles.
Yes, the move. Wow! And now Souls is going to go up solar. He's going to go up solar. And it's going to force BDS to think about which way they have to look.
He's standing tall and having absolutely.
Oh, never mind. No, never mind. He's just coming back to fucking. They're going to go for a playing on half wall? Really?
Extra rounds. Or what could be a lot of extra rounds.
They really want a half wall.
Wow! C4! Prince C4 underneath! Do they know? Do they know? C4 to the hole! There's no time! Bomb goes down! Take a second there! Someone has to fill that! Someone has to fill that! They are filling that! Pretty on the flank.
They have the flank cam.
Trying his round up. If he gets this right, the shot through the soft wall, it could be huge!
Oh!
Send us to
Wow! Overtime phase on their permaband.
I was not expecting this.
And what Macie was saying earlier about the rank fundamentals, honest to God, when I won that major, I think 80% of it was emphasizing fundamentals. You are right. Some teams get so lost in the sauce about advanced strats and theories that they forget, like, simple rules, right? 2v1, you have time, bait the planner, etc. You know, XV1 situation, you know, low time, you can run one. You know, it's like there's so many fundamental rules you can set within your team to guarantee late round win cons. People don't fucking play them. It's true. It's so true.
Every level.
BDS are in a real hole.
This map should have been over, realistically.
I don't wanna
that was crazy.
attribute
to
all
throw
this
that.
to mess up by BDS.
He's sending in the Retero drones from Leakerfact to try and soften things up a bit. But the really important thing is the next kill. It desperately
hate
needs
Fenrir,
to
bro.
go BDS'
I fucking
way
hate this.
if
So
they're going
annoying.
to
I hate
turn
this
this round
operator, bro.
over.
That Fenrir was there as a bit of a bait. Yes, now streaming out.
Oh my
Just a
God.
little bit better.
Got tied up a lot.
What a
Fight down goes to the king.
Oh my God!
What looked to be around, slipping away from them, and now wrenched back from FaZe despite the start, despite losing SHAIIKO. The rest of the boys have pulled something together.
The issue is
But
once the
Cyber
plant does start
still
going down,
standing, Tim. He's been a
BDS do
monster
go
on
down
this
one
map
gun, so
far.
it does become.
Gonna see his man here going aggressive.
Oh no! It's the wrong spot. C4 in hand though.
For last rounds. Flash coming in deep. It's like an exact reverse of our last round. Tim Souls is the one left scrambling. Plant going down.
Wow!
BDS.
They had a
up to match
4v3,
point.
just overpeaking like
showing
crazy.
Some great resolve there to get that round done.
Faced up against SHAIIKO, I believe
It's
it
gone
was. He
already.
managed to get a swing round on Labs despite
Yeah, oh
being
shit!
zapped
Akuski
on
said
the
he
main
got
bridge
it.
down in
Oh
basement of Labs.
shit! Yo, W dude.
Spray down Benjamin before he could get away.
Fucking go.
with
Double
the
claymore for the
going
hatch
down.
drop flank.
Similar attempts here, of course. FaZe, I can't imagine in a grand final.
Backside
wanna
take for
let that one go
FaZe.
away from them. KDS already being thrown.
Wow! I mean, just chowing that for. They don't even give a fuck. Both of them just first thing they wanted to do was swing that dude. 2 players solo off from BDS.
They're really gonna start
They have
bearing
dining
down on
hatch
BDS.
control.
Yeah, the loss of the Fenrir will mean that any FNATs that are activated will be locked in. They're not going to be changed now. But other than that, not necessarily
players
at the end of the world.
sneakily retaking that red
hall.
halberd.
Lose anybody, losing
Yeah.
the IGL.
Mute's
Let's
getting ready to
Leakerfact
flank through trophy
concentrate.
hatch.
Let's him take in all
I
those
think
different
Mute just wants to go
viewpoints
through trophy
here
hatch
and
here,
try to
or
build
play
that
Vert.
picture of
More.
exactly what
They hear
FaZe
him,
are
though. They
doing.
hear him
BDS
above.
Are already under a little bit of pressure here. They've got the verticals just being worked above them slightly.
They
They've
know,
got
they
FaZe
know.
now relocating,
They're all hunting down
looking
users
to
now. They
pressure
know
from
this is the player they need to
multiple
kill.
sides. BDS trying to hold on. Breeder is going to take a little bit of damage there.
That's
And
crazy.
here's the big
Oh,
kill
doesn't
from
matter
Cyber.
about the off angle.
Again, managing to take down users.
Another man advantage for FaZe. Will they throw it away like last round though? A lot of damage, not enough.
Shield, yeah, shield blocked it.
BDS don't really have that player right now. Breeder's playing great, sure, but he's not the one who can make big entries for this team. He's a much more defensive.
Oh, with the TCSG too.
Steps
Holy
out,
bricks.
proves me wrong. Andy deleted, and it's the Capital that's taken offline.
FaZe got throwing another man advantage.
Also falls down.
I don't even know how the fuck they're giving the picks back. Like how? Is that top 4 player too? Does that mean Dining Hatch is back in the control of BDS? Oh my God! Good cover. Oh, last player SHAIIKO. The king. It doesn't matter. 7-7 match point.
Well, are they doing unlimited overtime for the grand finals?
No.
Are they?
They don't do them, no.
For grand finals, they do sometimes.
They stopped doing it. They're scared that it might go past the time they rent the venue.
I see.
If it goes past, then like, what do you do?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you just
yeah.
kick everyone out.
All right, we're finishing in the parking lot.
I mean, the venue could, like, the venue security can't take all of us. You know what I'm saying? What are they gonna do?
like,
That's all of us.
If you ever see the venue, the second they win, they just immediately start cleaning up, packing up the stage. It's crazy how fast they do
It's so
that.
depressing because you lose and your room is cleaned up by the time you get, like, your practice room.
Yeah,
It's just gone. Like, they kick you out instantly, bro.
The worry being,
BDS was supposed to get a free map. Yeah, BDS was supposed to get a free map. Literally a free 1-0, and it's 7-7. How heartbreaking would it be for FaZe? No cap, I think this is the first time I've ever seen FaZe run 2 cage strat in my life. Holy shit. Revolutionary.
Going to be all about that top floor for FaZe here. They need to
Scoop K to keep that office wall close so that BDS cannot make angles onto the vert. That FaZe would have to hold to stop all the plants inside. Let's see if they play the vert better this time. Last time they just got rushed, simply put, on this site.
Oh, see, yeah, it's not match point. It is unlimited overtime.
Oh, shit.
See, I thought it was for the grand finals.
Is it?
Yeah, look. It doesn't say overtime match point.
Yeah.
That's something they were doing fantastically at the beginning of the
I guess
game.
this
It
is
feels
not the
like
last
it dropped
round.
off a little bit. And FaZe have been allowed to play their
My
game.
mistake. I remember them telling me something about that a few years back.
Wow.
For non-grand finals, I think that's true.
He's at 20 kills. Cyber's at 20 kills.
Yeah.
He's already a third of the way of breaking the BO5 kill record in one map.
Got to be willing to get aggressive.
It's ridiculous.
Here they've got that kill, leaking back offline. They wrap this one up, Tim. They go on the attack inside. The pressure's all on BDS. That back and forth match of tennis is all we're going to see until someone can break open that curse.
Yeah, the B's going in there. Just
Oh, that's what happened. So the guy repelling library bout cuts off the rotate on the top owl.
Insistent on staying in that position, and that's why. Because he manages to pick up SHAIIKO.
So they sent Cyber to jump out library window to kill that guy, so that KDS can move back and forth to still deny the solar entries. But BDS finally get in.
Forget, there's still half a round to play.
They have all the top floor control. Looks like they're looking to hold on to it. I wonder if they have the proper vert though. It doesn't matter if you don't hold the proper vert. That's the big issue.
I feel like dropping away that diffuser is a bit of a mistake here because they could maybe get inside the site as long as they've got
Kate's still on site. Kate's still on the site.
No, he's below.
One of the problems
yeah.
for BDS at the minute is there's 2 players still outside of the map. You've got Solotov just trying to get something going
losing the
inside
short.
of
That's a
there
way
on
better
his own,
position
but
than being
otherwise,
inside.
it's
Oh,
a bit
they see him
of a
though.
rotate, a
see
relocation
him.
here from BDS. We see Breeder
And like I
back
said,
onto the window.
through the they're going for the flood. They're going to the flood. There's no vert. Who the fuck made vert on fucking FaZe, bro? Who's doing the site setup?
And it's going well for them so far. Solotov buying the one. Shots coming back from below. And FaZe have got to do all they can to deny from above here. But I don't know how easy it's going to be when you've got a shield looking in for a plant.
Users just tickling the diffuser there, just giving that hint,
he know?
giving that audio cue that maybe he's going to go.
Oh! No, he didn't fucking get him! It's down though! That's gonna case holder!
Can he find another?
Oh! So much damage on the Deagle! Don't peek that! Oh wait, no, there's 17 seconds. You have to peek that! He has to peek that! No!
That's tragic.
Oh, it is. Is it over?
It's not over!
There is still more to play.
Yeah, okay.
This map's not over yet.
See, I'm not the only one.
Lock in.
Even the players.
From this balcony, in through the bathroom window, in through the piano window, just to try and get that little bit of intel, try and soften up.
Wait, I just realized in the 2v1 situation, the guy that was top floor fucking trolled last round. He just needed to stay alive, and then the guy shooter was like dead no matter what. And then you just play vert off your fucking info. Jesus Christ.
Time limited.
10 star. I was going to say no one's gone down yet. I said earlier, Tim, I want to see aggression. I want to see.
I really hope FaZe haven't like mentally chalked out of or checked out of this game yet.
Earlier, but Breeder is absolutely flying. Looking in for a second. Solotov somewhat exposed here. This ain't the site, let's not forget. FaZe will crush him. So he's going to have to make something happen soon here before it becomes more than one player.
They're surrounding him.
Yeah, he's going to have to kill his way out of here realistically. He knows where the challenge is coming from. But given that he's down to a minute 10, it's not the end of the
really
world
trying
here.
to
He's wasted
snuff this player out of his position. He is on the solo run. He's completely cut off though, so this shouldn't be too hard for FaZe to play it properly. Wow, while making him through the fucking stock wall. Insane.
Wow, he just
got pure
so
wallbang.
Eventually put it 2 minutes into the round.
Brutal.
They don't know that he's down either.
That's what George goes against him if he tries to roam with no delay.
Play inside the solar at the same time.
Oh, the rat spot! The rat spot, does he know?
I love this position.
And by hook and by crook, BDS
They don't
might get
know.
a couple of easy kills in the round. And here we go, shot.
Wow!
Onto the ace.
BDS looking to close it out.
BDS are breaking the deadlock.
They're
here. It's a
finally
4
getting
versus
their
2.
free map pick that they were always supposed to have, the C4. And it's pretty much unwinnable for KDS. Wow!
Map 1.
BDS take map 1.
As expected, but not in the way we thought it would be.
That was scary as shit.
Every
bro.
time I play that rat spot, people are like, what kind of dog shit players you up against? This shit same word.
Consulate. Consulate's not a map back in the Manchester Major that BDS did like to play a lot, but they did smoke us on it when we played them in the grand final. Definitely not one of their worst maps, but unwanted. The NA team, the last remaining NA team at this event, did beat BDS on Consulate. So we'll see if FaZe picked it for that reason. I don't think they're bad at it, which is why I'm questioning why they picked this map, but we'll see. I don't really know people's map pools too well anymore. Solus in 2025.
Oh, yeah, turn the game back up.
Oh, yeah.
Open those hatches up
Big
quickly.
facts.
This
Big
map
facts.
definitely won't afford as many opportunities as Chalet did. Chalet reminded
not
me in
touch
some
the
ways of
audio.
close
We have
one, which I know
audio
sounds
engineer
weird to say,
Macie.
but as we saw in that last map, the majority of executes for teams start from outside the map. 2, 3, 4
Wow.
players jumping in through windows, crushing 2 or 3 players on the other
That's
side.
why he
The
brings
round
the
then
Solus.
winds down from there more often than not. You don't quite get the same options here on Consulate. It's much more about
By the
getting
way,
inside
people
of the
think
map,
I'm trolling for using
establishing
solid
control, playing
shotgun. I
across
see it all the
3
time
floors.
now.
That is
Oh,
one
yeah.
similarity
It's so
it has
good.
to Chalet. It's about the vertical destruction.
It's
but
so
there is
good.
a
You got
lot of
SNG11.
bottlenecks, a lot of single
Exactly.
doorways, a lot of rooms that you can hide inside of. So the attackers are certainly not going to have as easy a time. And of course, we've seen that. This could be a freebie. They're not even aware. that
Fucking
Simon was at
brutal
the front
cut.
door.
But yeah,
That's
chat.
the
Macie's a
angle,
fucking
paying the
genius,
price.
chat. Like, I don't, like as a comp player myself, I see
By the way, where you look at the
Anytime
team
I
and
do
how
something,
they
they're
play
like,
a
what
map.
is this shit? It's like terrible. But then like, you see it in Pro League and like, oh my god, it's brilliant.
Yeah. No, but that's the thing. A lot of other like trick finders or like tech finders, they'll find something that just like is irrelevant. Like it's a lineup from halfway across the map. You have to walk there to throw it. You actually find things that like become useful in the game. Even if they're old things that have been discovered already, you'll find your way to that. You know. So
Hey, Greg.
Macie's a genius for sure.
I should have invited them over. Damn it, they left.
They'll come back probably.
If they come back, yes, I will.
Will be a big hit for FaZe.
I do love how the respect's been shown by FaZe here with the Jackal on side. Being willing to track down those potential roamers. We know that Nighthaven's been causing a spot of bother. They're going to sniff at those feet and they'll be after him. Saying that, Handy's already found him out a bit early on. Looking good. We get towards that spot now as those numbers dwindle for BDS.
Now BDS, FaZe are just playing a fucking like standstill game. BDS want to get picked up, they do actually successfully get it back, and they're gonna back off now. I was gonna say that was actually bad for BDS to do that, but I guess it works out. They get one back.
At the beginning of the round with Brady getting caught out, but as it has gone on, as seconds have ticked by and burnt away, they've been able to at least get something going. But Handy manages
This
to
wall being
find
open is so
SHAIIKO,
crucial to
3
this back
versus
take.
2 now, and FaZe are starting to get aggressive from this rear side, starting to sweep their way across. Bit Kings looking to push into security, but Handy has moved around.
Oh, and the double swing, very well coordinated, making sure they have their refrag. No matter what, the Swallow would have died there. And that's pure fundamentals, chat. If you have refrag like that, it doesn't matter how good. If you're playing against SHAIIKO, Spoit, Bolo, King George, it doesn't matter how good they are. They can't do anything if you get double swung like that perfectly.
Here on Consulate,
The first two are a little better than me,
you
but
don't
I
have that
appreciate it.
grace.
I don't know, I'd loop you in there. Or MacieJay.
Had a little bit of a setback
loop everyone
in
in
the middle
there.
of the round, but they worked around it brilliantly. And that push at the end with Handy just deciding I'm going to rotate.
But
back
anyway,
through
the
archives.
point still
We need a
stands,
little
yes.
bit
It's
more
all
width on this push before they
it's
went
all
into
fundamentals at the
security
end of the day.
corridor.
People think you have to be
Fantastic stuff.
flashy, and it's just not true.
You look at their attacking success on this map, although they haven't really attacked it a whole ton. Generally, it hovers
No, they did not try to
around
look at Chalet. The
market.
winner's bracket
And no
advantage is
slouches
starting off with a map
attacking
pick
on
and without any map
And
bans
we
on the
spoke
board.
about that defensive nature of the map, the most defender-sided one that we have in the pool. You never get it.
Ooh,
based on that
ooh,
first
FaZe
round.
Kason is in the
Understand
chat.
why they
Yo,
picked
shout
it
out
away.
FaZe Kason,
Looking
yo.
at at the
What's
start.
good, what's good,
Remind
what's
you I said
good?
back on Chalet, though.
You're winning this shit? Ah, that's
Game
that orc
siege.
fire. I'll let that
He
one
gets
slide.
himself
I'll let that.
fantastic
That's like the one
on
NA
this
fan I'll let
final.
like
We
slide
get there in that
for
second
rooting
round.
for a
Because again, I
Brazilian
mentioned
team.
it.
Oh no,
Numbers
there's
on
no
the
fucking
field
NA teams here. What am I saying?
will
Root for
they
whoever
be
the fuck you want
punished?
to root for.
Not having that operate, they lean
stupid
on
as bricks.
so much. This next round
I'm
is
rooting for
looking
FaZe.
super
I don't
good
know.
as well. The smoke
They
of the
lost
champion
last year in the
side.
finals, and it was like, I'm
We
happy that Furio won whatever W7M last year, but I feel like I want to see them win.
Doesn't really deny
But like on that same subject, this would be the 3rd BDS second place of this Siege Esports year.
Yeah.
You want to see how you? That's kind of fucked up, George.
True. True. Listen, in Jinxie's 1v1 tournament, SHAIIKO beat me. I'm rooting for FaZe.
Oh, I see. It's a revenge match for you. It's personal. It's
The
personal.
best place to play the Tachanka for denial, really. The problem that we see
I got
with
smoked in that
Tachanka, as you
1v1
said,
tournament,
is
bro.
that
Because I haven't touched a
accuracy
game in like 2
getting
years.
them into the
Yeah.
right place,
I had to go get
getting
Skittles
them
round
to
1. You just fucking peek.
when we
I
see
don't know.
on-base with
What am I
for
supposed to do right
example,
there?
It's not always that
Sucks.
successful at stopping a plan going down, but here you're talking about a very small space. If
Macie had to go
they
get the
were
champ,
to
right? You had to go to
behind
varsity,
that
Macie?
ball, it's super
Yeah.
easy. For the
Who'd you play
Tachanka
against?
to land that SHAIIKO launcher in the right place and to
I don't
make it
remember.
a nightmare to put that diffuser
it don't even
down.
matter,
As
Tim.
it
I don't
is,
even. I got
FaZe
first
not
rounded,
quite
so I
stacking
don't
up for that
remember.
push
It's all
yet.
good. You and me both.
They're in no rush, Tim. They've got a shield on side.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Plenty that I mentioned back on that last map.
Mason in the
where
chat
this-
remembers.
With the blitz being banned away, I would expect to see FaZe running this
I'm
quite a
interested
lot.
in where
Sure
this
enough,
class goes. They do have a class for X Factor on something, but it's not.
Top Yellow gonna
He's
be
not
their
entering
focus,
yellow.
already being stalled out by these smoke canisters as they come on through.
I don't think he's
Flash is
entering into
being
C. I mean,
wasted here
the
because they
class
can't
being on
easily push
CEO
their
window
way
really
in.
does not do
That's
shit.
it.
I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't know what the
Damage on
fuck
the way through.
his plan is.
Eyes on Souls,
What does this
naturally,
take?
on the glass. Couple of smokes
Oh, yeah, it was
in his
Yumi,
back
by the way.
pocket. When they come out,
Ah,
Yumi,
Yumi,
players
heard her.
start getting illuminated yellow. Makes it far
Oh,
easier
look
to
at the
kill
repel
them
on the
when they can't
skylight.
see
He's
you
repelling
through
off the
smoke.
sky. Wait,
Solitop's
what?
in a tough spot.
No, he's
I
not.
think he's just
holding his flank. Oh, never mind. I'm still with break.
Yeah.
What is the class doing on CEO window? That's like not a good opportunity to have there, in my opinion.
I guess it does a lot of damage on the feet, you know.
Yeah. I don't know about this win con. Yellow pushed through with nothing else and a glass on the window. Oh, glass repelled in. Glass is in. He sees one. Oh my god, maybe that's why. But the fucking wall back through. That's the issue. That window is such a hard tuck that when you swing out, you're super duper exposed.
This is looking like a perfectly counter prep round, and we'll talk more about it when it's over, Tim. But it's looking like FaZe are going to fall apart here. So much focus on those yellow stairs.
Cyber does have the
and they've been
backstab, but it
completely
doesn't
torn
matter if your
apart.
teammate's
Cyber
not even there.
with it all to do against 4 on the side of BDS, and they are giving nothing over. Send it back on that last map, Tim, with it being Chalet as well. The FaZe will come in with a lot of counter prep on BDS.
Oh, they know there's a guy there. That's a freebie.
BDS have
Oh, it doesn't even matter what a
into
shot.
how
You can see that I've already played Siege
the very
X.
next day.
I mean, I was in the promo video, so I mean, the secret's out. The secret is out. But I can't tell you guys anything, so all I will tell you is just look at the videos that they release very carefully. Can't tell you anything else.
To them will be a great start, but if they use all 3 C4s,
Leak everything,
all
leak it
things are
now.
about to execute with at least 30 seconds left.
To
it'll
get
feel like
500
Straxon
subs.
failed.
Don't think it's possible. As tempting as 500 gifted is, leak it, you have good players. No, I'm not leaking. It's exactly. I signed NDAs. Even if I didn't sign NDA, I'm not going to break my word to, you
I can't
know.
wait to see how he gets that knife kill.
I'm not gonna break my
curious
word
to see
on
how
it.
on earth the sled just got close enough to be able to knife someone. We'll see on the replay at the end of the round. For now, at least it's in a 4 versus 4 though. The FaZe losing the Ash, not exactly the end of the world. I think anything else, keeping that Blackbeard up is going to be so crucial for them. Cyber the one who should be commanding that front line, moving on forward, creating
I wish I
space for
could
his
answer
team.
your questions. All I could tell you guys is, you know, the jig is up that I already played. I was in the promo video playing, so other than that, I can't really tell you that much. Oh!
I did wonder what happened.
I didn't
It was
even
a great
see that.
response. Fair play. Timing. Perfect.
I think that's what's called falling into your lap, that one.
Quite literally.
Quite literally. It's one of those where it'd be a panic knife for me with that. Just
I can't even tell you guys
absolute
like what I think of
terror
it
just
or
hitting
like
everybody
anything
on my
really. At
keyboard.
least from what I understand, I can't.
I meant to do that.
Yeah.
So as much as I would like to.
KDS just going to be working, trying to get himself inside of the closet. Finds one, knows there's a second push. SHAIIKO able to swing back across and pick up the kill, 3 versus 3.
Tell you what.
I honestly thought FaZe was maybe going to bring back Chalet, and honestly, they should have not. That map should not have been that close. Like, FaZe is generally pretty, like, it's like they pretty much permanently banned that map. Both that and Bank.
On the side of BDS. All things being equal, Tim.
He looks quite lonely over here, George. C4 underneath does stop the default plant spot.
You left and I've been getting peer pressured into, like, leaking Siege X stuff.
no. That C4 below one kind of still there.
Handy manages to pick up SHAIIKO, 3 versus 2 as FaZe start to get
Wonder if
moving
FaZe
here. They've
know.
got
If they wait too long, too late, they're gonna get fucking C4, bro.
They need to pick
That
up
C4 below is the
Renato
one
or
thing
use
stopping
the
everything here for FaZe. They need to start getting a plant down ASAP, Conkerton.
They know he's down there.
Yep, here we go. C4 going through. Oh, good
got
dodge!
away.
Really good dodge!
No!
He has Hall though.
Yep. And now they can just play in the corner. Did they not have a cam on it?
Users should have a shotgun here, though, to be able to try and
Wow, and FaZe.
Swing comes in, and Yuzus finds one.
1v2.
2 more to go.
This is just horrible fucking discipline.
They have the BB up. There's no reason.
Yeah.
It worked, but
Fuck it.
there was no reason to
Brazil
get that
just loves
aggressive,
swinging and
bro.
swinging and swinging and swinging.
Yeah.
Real shit. Oh, he catered through the server rack onto the hatch in the hallway. Interesting.
Very common, you see attack time out after 3 rounds. That ended that first quarter, as I call it. Commonly because you see the same 3-site rotation in rounds for...
Macy, you see that shit line in there?
First off, welcome.
The what?
The line of people who wanted the shit?
I went to the media room.
Oh.
I didn't go.
Yeah. God damn. Look at these VIP motherfuckers, man.
Now, end of round 3, when you
Dude,
see
the media room bathroom is like a public one too. It's like just there's the media room, it's like right outside, but like people from the stands can go in there too.
shit.
So it's just on the second
There's just
floor.
fewer people.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bet. That's all I had to say.
Yeah.
I've been put on tech.
Yep.
Bathroom
Bathroom tech.
isolated, punished on the mute.
Rod ran back, already a pick for FaZe. They do want to fight this backside way harder this time, but FaZe aren't even doing that push at all. They've entirely switched their push around to some sort of roam clear, right? Or they just spread. Fett in the teaser, you can see a fire extinguisher explode. Ooh, my chat has a good eye. My chat has a good eye.
Really ratting it out inside a server.
No reaction from these two though. They're NDA stone cold.
Played this operator before either.
No reaction whatsoever.
Neither confirm nor deny anything. Only thing I can confirm
wow.
is that I played it.
BDS literally sent 2 people to make sure they couldn't take this back control, and Cyber walks down and just kills them both. Wow, it's not looking good for BDS right now. Wow, FaZe might have had a fucking read on this map, bro. I was not familiar with how good they were at fucking Consulate. Oh! Double C4 though, but he's 1 HP. I don't think he's winning this. Yeah, and a Jackal tracking him. Yeah, chalk it. Wow. FaZe look absolutely disgusting.
You do for nothing, really, right? For pride.
Yeah.
Really starting to cause a headache.
Ooh. SHAIIKO getting gripped down. He has to run away, but the flank timing? The flank timing? He missed the flank timing. He missed the flank timing. FaZe is flooding through now, but it doesn't matter because BDS is just fucking frying them.
If anything, he's just going to take FaZe's eye further off the ball as Handy goes down. BDS. Well, they've just got right on top of them here, and FaZe. They've folded like a house of cards. It's all up to KDS. He gets 1.
1v2 KDS, he's 1 HP though.
Now, it's surely unlikely that he finds another 2.
Ooh, SHAIIKO's pushing up close. He doesn't give a fuck. Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Pokeball!
Favorite esports skin?
Here we go then. Last round of the half.
You can't say M80.
FaZe cooking something.
Second favorite, okay? Is that fair?
I think Beast Coast, like honest to God, I know I'm biased because I was on Beast Coast, but they had a very clean MPX or MP5 skin. That was non-anime girl. I think that's like the biggest thing. TSM had a really sick Zoe skin with the glove. Yeah.
Okay. All right. How about this then? No M80, no BDS skin. Or sorry, BDS. Beast Coast skin. What's your like after that?
I think the Disrupt Gaming Ash skin was really sick. I think TSM Zofia was really sick. I like the skins that are. OXG Warden is amazing, fantastic.
Yeah.
I just really respect the non-anime girl skins.
I like my favorite one right now is like I like the Falcons one a lot and the Ents one. Just because they're not anime skins. How about you, Macy? I'm not for like the current set that's out at least.
Literally anything that's not anime. I hate like the whole shop now just because it's all anime.
Yeah.
I don't know. It sells though, so I don't blame
It
him.
does sell.
I don't blame him, yeah.
But I prefer realistic skins.
Just trying to aggress on towards side. Solitov. He manages to pick up KDS though. Those are Rotero drones lost as well. A double kill.
Wow. The half to crossfire to player of Gietta. The trades back and forth.
Huge here. 2 kills on that top
But there is a player inside. They're both 1 HP.
So trying to get
Oh, what the fuck? He fucking ran at him. He sprinted at him. There's still a player above. There's a BP on him. He can just shoot him from the vert.
And it is not looking likely. Does not have the vertical. Ceiling open up above him.
Both players have there's no case. Where's the case? Is the case above?
Leaving 1v1s against Cyber and now joining up together.
Case is above.
He has a choice with 70 seconds on the clock.
He has a lot of time though.
Yeah, it does. It's winnable, that's for
Maru
sure.
up the admin hatch. Just routing just to make it like less noticeable where he's coming from.
But not for an executor. Maybe not again the high fantasy we were looking for. See him on that default cam. They know exactly where he's coming from. They'll be in a spot of bother.
Yeah, surely a matter of time until BDS close this one out. You would expect, although in a 2v1 we did expect.
Oh, battery recoil control. I can't tell if it's a bug though. It might be a spectator bug that they have like that bad of a recoil control. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know why he didn't reload either. He only had like 12 bullets left or something.
Yeah. Especially with the impacts. The impacts, if you impact a shield like a Montane and like unextended, you hit his shield directly, it knocks it back like really far. So
Yeah. And you can throw the mines too.
yeah.
It completely knocks the shield out of the way.
And you're about to find out why. Many a team at the end of one of those revolver shots.
They got the
Shots coming out
Montane.
from SHAIIKO. Really works in tandem though with the Dockerby. It's something I talk about a lot as well in terms of the Deimos being covered well, their weaknesses at least.
Why don't they invest in new hatches and just tape them?
When you counter a Deimos, you can only trap one person.
A lot of them are not taped, it's just they're kind of like scrunched. Some of them are taped though, for sure. I think the headsets the players are working like $1,000 each. So,
Well, for the organizers, it's just about saving as much money as possible. So that's why they kick the players out of the hotel so fast when they lose.
yeah. I get why they do that though. Like, I mean, obviously it'd be nice as a player you lose, like you could still stay and watch the games, but I mean, if you think about it, there's like whatever 20 teams, right? At invite? Yeah, all good. Thanks. There's like 20 teams, right? So you talk 20 teams times whatever. If you're talking like, there's really only 6 that are left. You're paying for 14 teams to stay for how many extra days? That's 5, 6, 7 people on each team, and that adds up very quickly.
Looks like a CEO window plant. The user's going to be on that window, shooting Grim, trying to repel it and plant in that corner right there. Breeday likely pressuring yellow stairs as the shit's going down to distract them. First player to go down to Cyber, that's not that bad. The smoke and the C4 is going to be the most important thing here, but Souls already does not have a C4 anymore. He's getting Deimos tracked and bucked up from below. Oh, big blunder by SHAIIKO. And now if Like Effect also dies getting fought through the vert too, that takes out the potency of the push entirely.
Cyber's really slowed down this game a lot as well. He was like dominating last map.
Yeah. Zombie used a cross. Hold on yellow. KDS immediately takes that control, peeks all top outside.
Couple of kills there.
Now Montane's left on the island. There's no player behind him. That's entirely up to Like Effect to hold the crosses to the plant.
KDS a little bit ahead of the mark there. Picking up a freebie. Trying to make a
play
happen
out.
here. Immediately falls straight back out of that window. Souls falls. Breeday though. Trade is secured by Handy. FaZe keeping BDS at bay here.
This is the brilliant response to this push. And not surprising too, like they've gone against really good Consulate teams and just completely stuffed their CEO pushes, pops a second smoke. That's going to be another 10 seconds. With the third smoke, it'll be completely out of time. So BDS recognize that. They realize they just have to flood. And it's not going to work out with the ankles right here. Solid round from FaZe. Solid round from FaZe.
I'll be right back. Go to the bathroom.
It looks like BDS want to go for a back take. So open up this dirt wall, get the fucking Montane through down there, open the hatches and Vista, put people out of Vista, then flow down into a back take purely. But Cyber has a rat spot that he could also fall off of. I like that rat spot because there's a hatch right underneath that he could just leave through. And here's what we were talking about. A guy shooting drones for him, and then this guy just leaves. After a couple drone shots, he just leaves. BDS think he ran away, and Cyber mops up all the kills in his rat spot.
That the Monte may well try to push. Going to be trying to hold that shield at bay. BDS needs to be aware of this handoff. It will take a few. Looking in towards there. Breeday gets safely into the stairs and can start moving down. So that's
it's the Mozzie tracking on this guy though, and he's fucked because if he drops his hatch, then he goes into the loving arms of a Monte. He gets a huge pick, so it doesn't even matter.
Tried to get a set piece play onto the track coming out at the same time.
Very, very stuck here though. The nade coming through. Wow, what a dodge and nade. What positioning by Cyber here. Look at the tuck. Look at the discipline. He's not moving too much, and he has Vita King to help him in case someone hops in the window. Vita King has his refrag from the bottom of Visa stairs.
We need to make him move, but he just won't move. They're out of nades to try and force him out of that position.
Okay.
They're going to have to take a risk now or rotate someone around, try and pick him off. The blessing or the curse, I guess, of having that Damon's track. Every time the SHAIIKO moves, they know about it.
Wow, and the refrag is gone. Vita King peeked out too early.
Also managed to pick up one along the way as well. SHAIIKO will take down
BDS take back control.
us 4 versus 3
Is there any Walden off for that supply wall? The next and most important step for BDS is they have the... Oh, they have no more aces. They can't open that single supply wall to split apart the phase defense. They have to... Oh, there's a rotate there, though. It doesn't fucking matter. Never mind.
And look at this triangle setup coming out from phase. They are dug in and ready for this pressure to start building from the BDS side. Soul's arguably actually in quite an aggressive position here.
One player counter-pressuring.
Sees the Monty, but now the Monty sees it. Might be a good time to back away. Smoke being dropped down will try and keep Damon's at bay as well. SHAIIKO
Monty takes a lot of damage from that smoke grenade. Really good value.
Starts his march on 4, but again the mirror windows are going to sting here.
And that one player on the counter pressure is so incredibly important for BDS. Another smoke coming through from the Monte.
Yes, they can.
A really nice angle being held by Souls, but just breathing.
Wow, what a shot by the smoke. SHAIIKO's close though. Does he know? KDS sees run away. The 1v1.
This is all to SHAIIKO.
Oh! Oh! SHAIIKO!
Real team game. We saw it yesterday in both of their series. Yeah, Cyber had a fantastic first map that is putting quite far ahead of
Might be an admin over actually instead.
Looks like it looks like they're trying to open plat wall.
Yeah, yeah.
They do have SHAIIKO over there though by CEO still, so
Might go for a backstab yellow side late, yeah.
yeah, he might just be opening everything up, put some pressure, make a late push back.
SHAIIKO already used both his nades, so probably was to nade the long desk open it up. Yeah, admin over clear, open up the pro. SHAIIKO late round is gonna go take spiral long desk control. So that's the steps. You take admin, you don't get C4 from the break room. You take up close to like halls, checkers, tiles, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yep.
And then you take long desk control.
We'll be tasked with keeping an eye on that door. Make sure that nobody gets in from BDS and causes a threat.
I think FaZe have read quite well here into what BDS want to do. Not only have you got that cubby you've got to fight over, there's also a castle barricade on the single door inside the cubby itself. You've got Leakerfat coming below on the blitz to start opening up the floor.
KDS and Cyber really wanting to hold this control down. Moving onto the hard floor so that they can't get bucked from underneath or Damos from underneath. Vending machine, a very common anchor spot, but they have no burn for it, so the Capital and the nades could just, or just the Capital, I guess, could completely cook this guy out of the vending machine corner.
Because BDS have completely stepped away. Spent a lot of time getting control of ground and starting to open that site up. Now they're giving everything back to FaZe, and they've sort of got to reset and go again.
You see right now the long desk, yep. Jesus drops down into long desk. This is the next point of contention. The most important part of the map right now for both teams. That's why FaZe is doubling up on it so hard. They're fighting the Grim on it, but there's a swing coming through from the other side. It's worked out for BDS very, very well. Cyber in a 1v5. And the Damos track, yeah, it's just absolutely no chance.
Once again, into position here, BDS. Getting themselves up to the rooftop to start building, to start scheming, to start strategizing about how they break down this FaZe defense.
A lot of work to be done, though. Because again, for me, it's about springing these traps around the map. It's not giving BDS the time to even see the setup. It's going to be getting aggressive into the team itself. The thing we were speaking about back on Chalet. Do we see early aggression? Do we try and break apart the attacks? That's what they should be looking for. EMP, straight out to this hatch, opened up. I'd love to turn around and say that we're going to see aggression.
Archives tellers as the 4 side rotation, and that's partially the reason that Consulate is so defender-sided, is there's 4 really viable sites on this map. On this one, pretty standard, the same strat as the old days. You just hold pure plant denial from below, and you hold down the basement as hard as you can, and you play a bunch of C4s under that tiny little plant room that is tellers, which is all soft floor.
They do have that soulless too, so they can pinpoint it.
Yeah. And here we go. Shock and close. Montagne gets lit up. Wow, already down. SHAIIKO gets his though. There's still a double up. We need to get another crossfire going on this player, or else Solus is gonna die by himself. Why is no one on FaZe helping this guy?
comfortable in the round.
I think they had somebody who was under the hatch. He died.
Yeah. And you got to refill that guy's position.
Phase set up around this and are willing to challenge SHAIIKO. If he dares push down again, then they're in a good spot.
There we go, tracking the solos once again. They really want this kill with the dirt tunnel. They really want this control. But FaZe does have a guy really far away. KDS with the long angle on the cross. He gets lit up. He gets hit by the fucking shit. Oh, what a nade.
Very good nade.
Well played by SHAIIKO, never exposed too much of himself.
The problem that BDS have got, Des, is that this push is becoming one-dimensional. They're all working their way down those stairs. They manage to get
the plan spot for this execute is right in front of the rotate.
It's to just front up to
D4? That's nothing.
Nitro goes out, won't be successful.
He needs help.
FaZe can just play the time game.
He missed that. He missed it.
It's got to be headshots or bust, it feels, for him to find kills. Going
Very
well
close.
so far. 10
Right
and
play.
1 on the map.
All of BDS is on that same floor. Impact. Bomb's gonna come through. No, it doesn't! Oh my god, the last second plan stop! The patience!
Deep inside of sight. 15 seconds to go. They've got to find something here, Tim.
SHAIIKO on super low health.
Someone needs to hold the door while he swings this.
Wow!
Wow!
Nicely done.
You see that? He pinged the door. He said, Souls, you hold this door. I'm going to swing the planter. The distributed the gunfires, or the gunfights, played it perfectly. Holy bricks, dude. You don't get the scan and the ping. Like Effect brings the Jackal, and that's the biggest thing for calling a timeout against Like Effect. His IGLing is so incredibly strong. SHG called a really good strat against BDS before. Like Effect bought the map and entirely negated it. Right? He's a really good mid-round adaptation, pre-round adaptation IGL. You can call adaptation on the fly. FaZe called a roam to waste more time underneath. Like Effect brought the Jackal. Right? So even if they have Mute or Vigil to counter out the Deimos tracks,
that's what worked.
They have the Jackal to track them instead.
They were able to get onto meeting door. They were able
the
to
Deimos calling, it's in the basement. Like Effect's not going to go for this 1v1.
Double track for the attack. The Jackal
no Buck though. He can't make. He does have a secondary shotgun, but it's not as good of a shotgun as Buck shotgun to make the vert from underneath.
I get it. Shields are really strong. Why not play around them? Completely get it. But you've had a chat as a team about wanting to go faster later in the round. You can start off slow, but they're really going to have to move forward as a team, which means not losing players too early.
Admin take once again. It's an take that worked out for them last round. But where are the Goyos? The Goyos for the admin side lane? Yeah.
I don't know. I thought I saw one on the stair going down, which is odd. Maybe it's a way to like get out of there.
Yeah.
Phase for now just to lane them out. Already half the round is gone.
Voodoo King just playing the closed shotgun on glow door.
Through that connector window, see if he can get anything going. Users is going to take a ton of damage along the way. They don't want to lose.
Voodoo King's already very lit. He does have a shotgun though. Good smoke to waste their time. KDS with one. Match point FaZe with already the opening pick on the very defenders on the best, probably best site on this map for the defenders. Another Goyo to waste time on the long distance push. Yeah, what a perfect counter strat by FaZe. What a gap. Found by Solitov. Will he get another? Oof. Not quite. Pop that Goyo long enough right now. Honest to God, you don't fucking need it. Yep, there we go. And through the fire? Just to be unexpected, but it's not going to work out. FaZe no better than that. The shot's coming through. 4v1. 30 seconds, they just have to waste their time. What a counter strat. Last round they did the admin takeover. They got the flood onto the admin players. This time they said, okay, we're going to layer off. We're going to play the Mel. We're going to play the Goyo. We're going to waste their time. We're going to put the Goyos in the spots that they had to entry through. And it works out perfectly for them. What a timeout call by FaZe. After winning in round 2, it's crazy.
Just to secure it.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes it's the most important. Oh, they missed.
He's missed it. Yes, that was a big moment. If that goes wrong,
he's ready for the C4.
Really kicking himself.
There was like a really crazy thing that somebody did one time on that Mira. Like I saw somebody drop from the roof while proning, and then they just pre-fired the guy that was prepping the C4. It was just in ranked.
Holy bricks. Do we want to move over this way since he's,
yeah.
Just for temporarily.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I'm surprised I haven't really seen it come out like at all on like any pro teams that have done it yet.
I think one crazy event that happened on a mirror like this is that one time it was for a storage site, and there was a holes underneath the mirror for some reason. I don't know why. And a guy on upside down on a pouch just killed the site guy in like 2 seconds off of it. There we go. Impact to the mirror. Like I said, they put a crouch mirror on the wall so they can pop it open, and then impact and C4 through it to get a repelling thermite or impact tricked it. BDS wanted this garage control, and I'm surprised that FaZe completely gave it up. If they do want to hold down this side of the map as hard as they do, they had to use Zombie to play top garage player. I'm surprised they actually gave it up so fast. Now, BDS just need to rotate the Habana over to garage door, just open that wall from the outside. Wow!
Shot.
What a fucking clean shot.
Souls had a rough game last game, so it's good to see him.
Garage control. Now all BDS need to do is rotate the shield over to Aqua. The 2 pieces of control you need for this garage control is open up the garage triple wall, take garage rafters, and then take Aqua control. You need the Aqua control counter pressure, and that squeezes the people in that command site. Let's see if BDS go for that. But it looks like they're all just coming from one side of the map. I don't know if this is going to work out for them, especially if FaZe are holding perfect crossfires like they should be. Never mind, they're not. Oh, what a refrag, though. And the Monte trying to walk through. They still have Aqua control, so the Aqua player still looks at that breach. And Likey Fact's realizing that too late. He has to rotate around, but now he's no one behind him. He needs to double up here against the Ella, which is literally the operator's counter. It's not looking good, but the bodies are going on the side of FaZe. I mean, BDS. Who was the case? The fuck? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Cyber is insane. Getting champion chat is not comparable to playing professional chat.
First call coming out. I always ask, what's the movement being
Champ
made
is
by
not
BDS
that
to see
difficult.
call come on through. A lot of it. You've got users and Solotop in towards bottom Aqua here. You've got a bit of
Still fairly difficult, I guess. It's
BDS have made good use of that call.
what is it? It's 0.2% of people hit champion in Siege.
Yeah, this guy. I'll address it after the round's over. This guy's the least obvious rage baiter.
Yeah. Oh no, it's just somebody.
FaZe are really just showing their dominance on this map. Andy with the refrag on the patch drop. It's all up to the French duo.
Who do I want to win? FaZe.
Likey Fact and SHAIIKO. Likey Fact goes down. SHAIIKO gets 2. The King in a 1v3, but there's a player in the corner. Wow! They do not want to throw this one away. They want this hammer so fucking bad for their legacy. Oh, they have a drone on this player because they know the swing through on the other side. Like that goes down. And the top 4 clear. Wow! Handy is fucking on fire! Handy is not fucking missing, bro. Holy shit, he's 4-2 right now. He's been not missing at all these last couple rounds. FaZe are all cylinders on fire. The loser bracket warm-up that they have, absolutely insane.
I swear there is something about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is just like having that day of not playing. Obviously, it doesn't happen every time, but
Do we want to...
We continue. We continue. No, we can't. Let's brief a bit, guys. Remember why we are playing for the fucking SI, okay? Yeah. So, again, we need to want it, this SI. We need to want it, okay? So now, just brief, build down, and let's be on the same page. That was unlucky for you, Fatty, I was at the camp. But that's fine, okay? Let's forget this round.
I like that a lot.
Actually, just fucking flash his ass.
It wasn't negative. It wasn't kind of like downfall. It wasn't flameful. It was like, guys, we have to
Caught out so early. I don't think we get the time out. The coach wasn't able to get in there. But even with what we were speaking about, that mental factor of losing 2 grand
I don't know.
finals.
Maybe I'm just reading into it too much, but I feel like he sounds annoyed, even though his words are not bad. His like tone is annoying.
Yeah, I talked to my team about this a lot. Is like all the size, all the little things, like the you know, like every time it all builds up throughout the course of the game. It definitely affects subconsciously. That's why you try to cut it out as much in practice. So yes, he did reset himself very well in the beginning, but in the very beginning, he was like, you know, he fucking had a huge sigh.
Let's fucking go, guys.
More of a gas up one.
Last round is my bet, by the way. Don't be like demotivated. I should have killed the guy that moving around. It's my bet. Let's fucking go. Let's focus. I think they don't even play Mute, by the way, for the Grims. We can play Grim as well.
They don't. Listen, guys.
Chad, do you hear that?
Does anyone listen to what he's got to say?
They fucking love SHAIIKO. They love BDS. Holy shit.
It's a good thing they did the timeout. I hope that it helps. I want to see a good, entertaining game, but like I'm sensing some tilt. You know, maybe I'm reading into it too much, but
no, you're not. No, no. It was definitely the same for Montreal. Like when they were losing rounds against 77M, they were like screaming at them and shit. So a lot of tilt. Thank you for the sub to Case on. Thank you for the sub, Ascension. Appreciate it. For no ads. Case on W. Case on the chat.
Everything you could ask from them, they're doing pretty damn well so far.
Interesting, I heard in the timeout that the users or someone said like we had the triple shield, but they're not bringing the triple shields this round. Also, the thermite didn't go up right side up, so non-runnable breach, but they're going already for inch top floor to throw out these players. And it's on the top floor side too. They really want this fucking... Oh my god, they're just going straight through. They're playing fast as shit. They don't give a fuck after the timeout. Right after the timeout, they're just fucking blazing into the site. Wow. Wow.
That's an answer back.
I said at the beginning.
It should be a EXO ISO where they clear kitchen, get down into the EXO side, clear kitchen control. Play them on the EXO corner with the map on the bridge, but I could be wrong. They're gearing up for a garage shake, so yeah, I think I'm completely wrong on this. Looks like a single wall isolation. Heavy roam by FaZe Clan though, heavy roam. And a full double shield clear. They do see the player going to Aqua, but he dies from the roof.
Because we've got to attack the base. We're starting off on the top floor. A minute's gone down. We've only just started to push forward.
Our BDS off that mental reset. Are they on fire? FaZe already fall off the room.
Trying to get up in the grills, up in the face of FaZe and keep them on edge at all times. Both teams really going at it, and so far, last round, this round, BDS are battling back.
Yeah, I mean, they obviously just needed reminding that they were outsiders.
This ain't a scrim.
That's a softened garage. All the vert need to be made above the pillar site. This is going to be, man, looks like KDS wants to rat here and stay, but I don't know. I feel like if BDS take their fucking time, this guy's just dead to rights no matter what.
It's a little bit low health on the Monty, which is not the
Guy
end of the world.
should be dead. Oh, but his shield going down as a heal. Oh my fucking god!
SHAIIKO drops as well.
Okay, don't take their time. The rat play works out. KDS, after seeing last round maybe, seeing the pacing of BDS, thinking they're not going to go slow, they're not going to be methodical, I can just rat here and just win the round. Instantly refrag though, 3v3. They can still get hatch open, it's still soft. So they can open it with any other operators on their side. They want to drop down that single hatch, plant in front of the doorway. That is the only option BDS have right now.
He's going to be picked up by Souls. 3 versus 2 for FaZe now. 45 seconds. A low health Monty. It's not looking good for BDS.
It'd be a risk, but you can't afford to chase Souls around the map here. Just hit sight. Force a 2 versus 2. Don't give him a chance to get back and join his team, or you'll be in a spot of bother. Bitter King chucked in on the
King is on like the
chassis
one tiny fucking spot.
Back almost being
They
getting
can
down
rat
for
on
both
site.
him, but gets away. Both now not looking too healthy, and for FaZe, with only 25 seconds to go, feels like they should be able to hold on. Who is going to be BDS's Cyber? Who goes big when they need him? It's not going to be leaking back, and it's probably not going to be breeding on the Monty.
You can see now Bitter King's just looking
Wow.
to get aggressive. Doesn't need to. As it's going to
Wow.
be Andy picking up that final kill for FaZe. And they've brought along the clash.
Again, curious. I didn't see it during the setup of the round, but curious to know if that was hidden away, because if BDS haven't realized it's on side, they could struggle here. They've got things like the nano EMPs that you can toss at the clash, takes off that shot for a short amount of time. There's no real gadgets though that more direct.
Back to the top floor. FaZe brings the clash this time to stop any sort of fast-paced push, especially if they had a shield. BDS unfortunately did not have a shield to counter out.
Completely upsets the apple cart.
But it does look like another fast garage take if they're using the Ying for that, unless they're going for guard inside first. MacieJay is now choking and dying. Rest in peace. We'll miss you very dearly.
My bad.
Just going to be opening up to the side of that mirror window to prevent any mirror tricking. Taking out the Scaros pellets. Cyber's going to be looking just as he's throws the impact nade a little bit too deep there.
Why even put the mirror there if you're not going to play off of it?
Force the LR back into sight.
It's a lace impact through it.
Yeah, but they're not even playing off of it.
That's true. I think they did try to throw one at it.
It's still close.
But they fucked it up, yeah.
Execute twice, which is why Veto King is now dancing around IT on the clash.
Yeah, some teams do just forget their mirror for some reason and just don't use it, so.
Really
maybe it's like a scared of getting picked thing, or just like make the enemy scared type of thing, you know, make them like take like 10 more seconds to open a wall. Because 10 seconds is huge, probably. Like that's why some teams bring like 2 with no bandit or K, just to waste like 30 seconds on a hatch.
Where they're coming from, of course, to us. Not to phase, you don't have a 100% idea.
It is a Garden IT split, leaving one player over here and rotating everyone else over. C4 netting nothing.
Will be unsuccessful. Continue challenging onto Connector. They've got to know about it. Cyber.
Incoming to garage side.
Yes, they've walked into blind traps a couple of times, and I think this time
Garage Garden IT is a very spread push. If FaZe want to get aggressive onto any of these points of map control, they could, and split apart the man count of BDS. Let's see how it goes, though. Ying's coming through from Lucky Fact. FaZe not moving too much. Very good by FaZe to be calm despite all the Yings. And Mikey Fact is out of Yings. They have nothing to push off of now. The smoke grenades are used so well to deny the garage entry, but we've retaken garage. It doesn't even matter. Yeah, and this is what I mean. Souls is able to retake garage because and KDS retakes fucking garden side because you spread out too many bodies. Usually the push requires that you go from garden and IT only. When you're trying to take garden, garage, and IT, you're too greedy. It's like biblical levels of greed. It's like a sin. You can't take that much map control. You have too little manpower. Because of that, FaZe can just power out into one of those spots and win in the round. Who's your GOAT? Just off your knowledge. No wrong answers. Canadian? Dude, that's my answer too, honestly. Different eras, different teams. Absolutely brilliant.
Canadian for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of shield play.
You ever talked to him?
Yeah,
it's something that BDS haven't really
I've been to like every single siege event.
Really?
Pretty much.
Oh shit, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, pretty much every single one. So.
I'll start like getting you boba at each of them.
Yeah, I've been to every SI, other than the COVID ones, but I've pretty much been to every single major, every single SI.
Is Sweden as bad as they say?
Oh no, I didn't go to that one.
I see.
I missed that one. I missed that one and the Charlotte. Those are the 2 I missed.
Onto the Blackbeard, backed up by Souls on the Ying.
Of course, that was the one, the Canadian one.
Yeah, yeah.
In the back pocket of FaZe.
Maybe you're jinxing your boy.
At the minute on the Blackbeard, KDS has moved out towards Aqua. So
it's like a 0-5 is really? No, it's 1-5. Calm down, chat. You're so toxic, bro. Stop focusing on the negativity. Poor Jarl, Aqua ready. Calm Clarence, taking the subs, enjoy the ads.
Where is the utility? What do we need to clear? They need to be careful, of course. Moving around here, mirror window is open, and the mirror of Solotov there. He's keen to have a little look out there, see if he can get himself anything to start this round off.
Here we go. FaZe is on the attack. Defenders on the map. Ying out garage, immediately going to take it off that control. He's ashing nothing. Wait, was there a mirror window there? Am I stupid as bricks?
No, there was no. He missed.
Okay.
I think the Legion Mine just fucked him up.
Oh, wow, another power of this Montagne. This is a really good move. This is a really good move, but the Montagne has perfect movement. Wow. Montagne actually had really good movement right there to fucking back up like that. And now Souls has to fill this aqua spot. And now look, FaZe is doing this take correctly. What BDS failed to do was put a player up, take aqua control after they got garage control. You need to take aqua, then garage, and squeeze out these players inside of command. And the gunfight coming through. Uses wins it. That's a huge gunfight.
But ultimately, Usus manages to take down Souls. 4 versus 3 now in favor of BDS. Cyber tries to get something going for his team, but can't. Solotov cuts him down. Nitro out. Will do.
Wow, what a shot by SHAIIKO. Wow. Defenders on the map, y'all. Defenders on the map. The only scary thing is that tertiary site. Basement's really strong. Top floor's really strong. You could do a lot on storage, and even more on kitchen as attack. So.
And they just taking that long angle in through the window. Not going to find anybody. BDS not wanting to give them too good a start here. But like you say, it's a map maker for me.
Hype train level 3, appreciate you guys.
This round up, it really does just catapult them towards getting the win done. 6-2, you would have to say that surely it's too much for BDS. Third rated defensive team overall at this tournament.
What a pick. Running straight into the room setup and already getting a pick easy off that. Now that's pretty much all the control FaZe need to go for a single wall room execute. Lucky Fact and Solotov really want to hold on to the vert up here by storage and command though, but
timeouts play together. Breeday's completely isolated there. Cyber.
Cyber just wants his gunfight. Wow!
Solotov spinning it back. That's what you want to see.
My God, what the fuck is going? What is happening? Where did that guy die from?
Proximity.
The vert? Oh my goodness!
A lot of the strength of this attack now diminished.
But lost the book as well. That's going to be potentially a really big impact for BDS, taking away that verticality. FaZe going to have to find another way possible.
Now they want to plant on the single wall, but they want to use Sense to block off the angle from the 2 doorways on site. It's really, really smart.
Keeping it at 3-3, they've kept
BDS, they have one C4 they can stop the plant with. I wonder if they want to use those senses to hop over onto the pillar. I really like that sense pick right here.
You can slice this up like cheese if you want. You can do anything you want.
And that, if the new operator came out, honest to God, this could be a really good opportunity for the new operator. You could shoot the gadget on both these doors and then walk through on the pillar to plant the bomb. Pretty cool execute we see.
Securing a 3v1, 2v1, whatever it might be, a man advantage situation regardless. And there is only one C4 left. In the back pocket.
And Sense comes through.
They're preparing for the drop into
block off this hop over. There is angles. Yep, there we go. Block off this door. Block off the door on the right. Make sure they can't walk through. Legion does have cargo control though. The other player. Spent timing on that push. Wow. The other player has to push cargo. C4 comes through. Truly misses. And he's playing close here. 50 seconds left. VD King needs to kill Lucky Fact. Where's VD King? We didn't see him. We didn't see him on cargo.
Legion steps out. Lucky Fact can find a freebie. Andy waits for another screen coming out.
Oh, the double swing. What the fuck is VD King doing?
I don't think the wall was open all the way.
Here's the scary side of defense. Storage. A lot of gaps, a lot of ways that the attacking team can use pressure. It's still defender's side in my opinion, but it all just depends where your entry is, what your game plan is. No Deimos.
And that's what they need.
On FaZe's side, they do have the lurk option into the lower floor.
We've seen this used to
the
great
basement.
effect so far this tournament. We've seen
Map coming through for the top side.
We cast the game of the day, and there was a player.
It looks like FaZe might be going for isolation pressure, where if you get below control, you open it to IT wall, they can't hold above or below the site, like the window hop and plant, and you just hop in the window, straight plant the bomb. But maybe they want to go for kills, who knows?
Trying to get some control on the verticals.
King rotating the bomb over to fourth. Maybe they're just looking for some picks here before they go for the plant.
And I think it's the perfect game plan from BDS. Frustrate FaZe. Make them use their time. Make them rush towards the end of the round. Yes, they're going to win a couple because they've got great gunners on side, but you're also going to get your opportunities as well. So BDS, I think, playing this right. Just try and burn as much time as they can. Legion is on side. Ella is on side. Hold that.
FaZe is so good at drone. FaZe is so good at droning. One thing I see FaZe do a lot on the drones is they'll like stop moving regardless of where the drone is the moment the player's near, just so it makes no sound.
Yeah.
Wow. And it just opens up so many picks.
Stuck in Narnia without a way home. Solotov and News has got to go so big here. This old duo that joined this team just a year ago. In fact, the old BDS core 2 years ago knocked their old team M&M out of SI. Of course, they're now on this team, looking to do it together rather than against each other. It comes down to the new boys to win out at 2 versus 3. FaZe establishing the verticals. That's what they wanted was IT.
Plant's going down, like I said, no one from above, no one from below, they can stop the plant. And the vert has the crossover, but is the timing bad? The timing's bad, does he get it? Oh, and now the post plant's super bad. The guy can go upside down on Pal regardless. FaZe on the match point on Nighthaven.
Cyber, not only does he want that hammer tip, he wants to kill records.
Wow, the Brazilian fans are really fucking showing out, dude.
A little bit there. Vida King was able to get in and start putting that diffuser down, and it forced users into a tough position.
That's all. Let's take a listen.
Bom, só completa a parada lá.
The translation, Macie.
Só que tipo,
Português
tá vendo que o shift também não tá fazendo muito efeito, saca? Talvez só o blackbeat. Vão ser uma montanha. E comprou mais
Chat, translate for me.
Eles chegaram a oferecer brecha na elétrica, esse pai. Let's fucking go, guys!
No regrets, only solution, guys. So what we can do now?
Last time they played double shield.
No, I would Brede, you can play Bandit. Farty, you can play Legion or Azami top garage. SHAIIKO play Fenrir, put the Fenrir or you play Fenrir,
I think Mirror is so good because they spent. Like, you can't turn my Maverick Tide.
Okay,
I think Mirror is so good. I should play the Mirror, you can play the Legions and the Zamis and stuff.
Okay, let's do that. I can play.
A lot of work to be done.
A lot of what Stuflex has been doing as a coach is mostly just facilitating his team's talking, which is not my style. I like calling like the next 3 or 4 rounds of strats, which is what Brazilian coaches like Rafael, like Furious coach love doing. Chalet and Mint love doing it in an A. I think it's a more effective way of timing out, but team dad coaches are also very valuable. Lycan and Potoman did that for TSM and SSG, but this is a crazy thing to say, but has the meta of coaching changed? Right.
Threatening, menacing. And I think there's a fine line, and sometimes that will work. But right now, I feel like that's just giving FaZe a little bit too much space, a little bit too much leeway to do what they want to do, to get themselves into those positions where they're finding kills.
A reminder again for FaZe, last 3-6 invitationals they've lost to the eventual champions, been sent home by those before them, kingmakers in their own right. But yet to wear the crown, it could just be 1 round and a map away. Finally getting it. Where Cyber has been.
These teams are so aggressive too. Like it just feels like such random ones are taken throughout every single round.
It's a huge pickup for BDS. It's exactly what they needed to kick things off in this round.
Is that what you're just seeing right now? Every time you're like, God damn it, bro, another one.
We have an F-Nat. Just triggered as well, just making
FaZe used to be a really slow, methodical team, so it's really interesting to see them like pick up the pace this tournament. See for the drone hole. Wow. See for the drone hole. That's a piece of tech you can use in ranked. Wow, and the trick under the mirror wall, and they have this garage absolutely locked down.
I really want to be super excited about how well they're playing this round, but you're expected to win this top 4, even the basement.
They got a pocket reinforcement. It'd be nice if they
round 12 that has me a little bit nervous.
I guess it doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter in the end of the day. Holy bricks. It is exactly like I said. It's a 3-site rotation. The last storage site is the scariest with the defenders. But other than that, top 4 and basement should be solid for BDS. Let's see what FaZe have cooked up to counter this time, because they got fucked the last time to try to fucking execute on this basement site.
I'm pretty sure some of the crowd are probably the same people.
During the dip of that, where the whole ole thing was, the response was, "You're shit, you're shit." I want to hear that from you guys in the audience, if you really think BDS can still do that. It's my God, do they need it. 2 rounds to go. This one, I'd expect them to win. It is that basement site. It was very last time.
Another single wall execute
with spat out by the time they were
Wait, no, it's double wall execute.
The basement of Nighthaven Labs.
I thought that Osa, I thought he was going to go single wall, put Osa shoot in front of the soft wall, but it looks like he's...
No, this is great. The Osa Maverick, I do this all the time.
I like this, by the way.
It's so OP.
Probably get Souls lying down here.
It's really hard to counter.
Yeah. Lovely.
I like that. So
they can't shoot back.
No, there's a couple of combinations of this. In this case, it's using the Osa. Sometimes
you put a smoke
the
glass Maverick.
I'm not a big fan of that just because it costs utility. This you can just sit here the whole round.
Yeah. Getting the Osa in there behind the Talon shield.
And it looks like they still want to go for this plant, but I don't know.
Wasn't far finding SHAIIKO, but he's just being very cautious now. He knows that wall is starting to look like Swiss cheese.
Especially with garage hatch open, no type of garage pressure. C4 comes out, not going to catch anything. Fortunately for FaZe Clan.
Not finding any players. Half the round elapsed at this point.
I don't know. I think
they're still trying to figure out their way through. For now, Animus
oh God!
Point for them.
What the fuck?
Start thinking about if they want to get that main breach opened up, they can get more vertical control. Because Solitov right now is happily.
Wow! Like if I get cut off with the drone. That was literally the guy that he could have killed outside the building. And now they're pressuring the people off the hatch so that they can go for the single wall execute.
The interesting thing from FaZe here is they don't have a huge amount of vertical
Walk the Osa shield through, plant in front of the doorway. Osa's already through. The castle needs to be open so no one's in the site.
They need to find the kills more than anything to stop the vertical being used against them. Brede is there on the cover, manages to take down Cyber. 4 versus 4
now. That's the issue, like how do you hold down this garage hatch? You should be able to just do it by playing outside, but Cyber went a little bit overzealous, I guess.
I think Biddeking's made a small mistake there.
And there's still a C4 on. Is there a C4 on site? Is Brady still on site?
I feel like you should have just sat outside and held the hatch. Just keep him from playing it rather than pushing in.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
But
Wait, that's the one C4 down. They can just put the OC shield down the plant now.
Yeah, they've got the numbers advantage too.
Bandit already burned his C4.
Clock becomes the sixth man.
We could just
as we get down
pick
to
up the OC shield.
Hatch is
find
still
themselves
coming,
being
though.
forced to make errors.
Who's holding top?
Nobody.
Fucking leave? Or are they flooding through?
Could have something to say and will.
You get off the plant. You get off the plant.
And
it's
one in the mix.
like what is? I feel like that execute was so simple. No. Where the fuck is Veto King again? Oh no, he's in the site. Last player in the single room. It's 1v1. He's just hiding. He's just hiding with the shotgun. No. Crazy.
Phase,
A very, very unique mirror setup. Actually, no. Never mind. It's not that unique. I've seen it before. I do remember that I've seen it before.
Just working down the side of that mirror window.
Unless it's intentional so he can see an angle down there, but I don't know why he would do that.
He definitely missed those.
Control of IT. They need to have that verticality above. We've seen
really buggy.
Yeah, the lasers don't line up when you aim down or up. You have to aim lower than you think.
Created a lot of panic for BDS.
Baseman going for
Bears are
a
going to be
top
looking for a
floor
similar
clear
opportunity.
through. There is a rat player on the fucking pillar. He's going to fall off that thermite wall opening.
It's not an invincible spot to hold, but you definitely have the advantage.
No more C4 for BDS. The C4 the phase gun players as they flip through. They're falling back to Aqua. They have it cut off. You just see two players. Both of them lit up a little tiny bit. Oh, and the top floor garage player getting sniffed out. That's the issue with whiffing. When you whiff on a garage like that, that's absolutely fucked. You have to run forward immediately after, or else IT player just immediately refracts you. FaZe gonna have all of top floor, but do they have breach charges? They have no fucking vert. They can do nothing with this control.
In no man's land, they need to think about what have we already taken.
The only thing they have is
thermites, I guess.
Putting the diffuser on the
Yeah,
ground.
they have a thermite left.
But it doesn't matter if Venus is flanking. It doesn't matter. Were you here, George, when I said storage is the one site that really is scary, or were you not here?
No, but I would agree for sure.
Yeah, storage, the one site, once again, that like basement and top floor will go BDS's way, but just depends how they play this one, and it looks like it's a phase show right now. No C4s on site, I think that's not this plant. Okay, if phase throw this, I'm fucking pissed, bro. Just plant the fucking bomb! Guys, I'm being so okay. At least it's working out. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Jesus Christ.
Alright, let's go
Macie
phase.
was
One more.
on Macie's face, bro. Like, they threw that one. It's like, what the fuck?
Macie was about to punch him on it.
Yeah, I know.
George is drunk? No, I'm not drunk. I just ate. This is not alcohol. It's just it's water. It's a can of water.
Surely they
And
have
then, yeah, I mean, he fucking knows. Solitov just ran the fuck away.
Coming in and firing a few shots, and Sol maybe kicking
He
himself
knows
in
these guys want this pick. Like, in fact, already coming down the staircase for the flank, completely gets fucked over. Really fast pacing for FaZe, who before this event were notoriously one of the slowest teams in the world. The slow team from Brazil, SHAIIKO, fully blind, gets a kill, but it doesn't matter. Oh my fucking god. A straight rush.
Should not be happening.
How much you want to bet they're going to nerf the max size of that gun? SMG-12. I'm calling it.
That's a good nerf.
I predict all the nerfs and I nail it every time. People think that it's because of me, but it's just, it makes sense. It's a secondary. It shouldn't have 32 rounds.
I wouldn't be against it.
It definitely needs a nerf.
Very, very clear on my momentum.
It is really annoying. It feels like if you're in close range, it feels like you're fighting like a shotgun.
Give us a bit of a game.
Basically, I have the same level of fear peeking in SMG-12 at like
very nervous
kind of close range.
Bit of king here, straight up in towards Catwalk. They'll try and take this cash CCC in control.
I think it's also good for the console players, because for the console tournaments, by the way, which are way less like formal, like they've even debated banning that gun outright, just because of how oppressive it was on console, because there's less recoil on that build of the game. So yeah,
just high rate of fire. That's all you need.
Exactly.
Just zapping a couple of warning shots towards Veto King, but it won't be enough to do.
Second, he hears the vault.
A little bit of a
Toss him
stalemate
C4.
to stand
Yes,
up
sir.
here at the minute.
Oh, he masked us out with the shotgun. That's probably an accident, but it worked out.
C4 coming through. Not gonna catch anyone. I hate to make your rank games worse, but for anyone in chat who wants to minimize the damage to the C4, if you're playing a shield and you look directly at the C4, that's why pros look at the C4 when it lands at their feet as a shield. It makes the minimum amount of damage. I'm so sorry, I just had to spread that tag. Go look in rank.
I ban him anyway.
to get set up on this site. They can now play on the south balcony. You need control of this side of the map, so you can play on the south balcony and play on the gym and bedroom windows.
Solitov making Burt under kitchen for the vault through on Logi in case FaZe want to do a Logi flood through.
And that clash is
they still have Castle and a zombie up, so Brede can still trick this Jacuzzi wall.
Deeper and deeper. They're now in a smaller and smaller group. They're limited pretty much to Logi's shower and the Jacuzzi breach corridor. That's all they've got to work with.
They can't really. What the fuck? Holy shit! What a play by SHAIIKO! And he tried to do that the other game too. He just gets real close to the fucking zombie barricade. The moment they start punching, and he just pushes straight fucking through.
Swing coming out there. I think the threat onto the window was enough to keep KDS at bay. This one going over is good, and now impeded by Castle barricades. You saw getting rolled down by some.
Be a crazy entry.
He's still playing below here with shotgun in hand. It's worth noting.
Monte's already through. Is the guy behind him who's not going to look at him? The fuck?
Round for one, but Cyber, that name that we cannot take out of our mouths today, comes through and starts.
Issue is Case
4v3 for BDS, and the clock is
now
on
Gym Window.
FaZe.
The one execute that FaZe could do right now is hopping in Gym Window and planting right next to the Castle barricade deep.
They've played their game plan. They've fallen away at each opportunity.
Yep, and they're going for that same exact execute. I called the jet, and they plant on the gym rack. They have to have a player covering the master push through. It's going to be really scary. The Castle is prepped. Gets up from outside. Not going to work out whatsoever for FaZe.
You know you could break that castle door from spawn with Havana?
Which one?
The castle on the
You
gym
have to stay on
door.
the car, right?
Really?
No, you don't even have to stay on the car. You just have to stay back in spawn. Right at the front gate. I do it all the time. It's like right off the rip, you can hit the top of it.
Oh shit!
It's super easy too.
Kali is also really popular as an attacker pick on that side just because of the amount of castles and the zombie get picked.
Yeah, but you don't have to worry about Wamai or Jaeger with
True.
And nobody ever actually plays in gym, especially at the early round. So like quite often it goes unnoticed.
Yeah, Pro League people just shoot it off. That's why they ban Kali so much. They get on this rappel and shoot all the castles down.
But it doesn't matter because we're not losing bodies. We're not losing utility.
I mean, you can still shoot it with Kali.
You can shoot the Kali lanes, right? Kali lanes?
Because they have no pressure
shoot it.
coming in from the hallway. There's one for FaZe there. The consideration needs to be on ensuring there are enough angles to pressure BDS from. Even if you don't put someone on those angles, it's more about the phantom pressure it creates. Having a breach open.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody ever tries it. I think it's worth trying just from, like right off the rip.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There's only 2 pellets.
It's really, really good.
Slip away. Still, see how things go next time we come back to that side.
And the thing is, like, you're sniping the pellets, so by the time it hits the wall, you're already ready to press the button. So like it goes off immediately.
Yeah.
Given it by BDS. They've got a bit of control inside the garage itself.
Thank you, MacieJay.
But otherwise said, FaZe, it's yours to take
Lounge hold
We'll let you have that
for
ground.
BDS. It's to counter out a garage take and still hold on to the below control. They can see for the plant coming from a con side overtake to make sure no one can take in the lower garage. The one issue, yeah, is it gives away stock for free. And wow, BDS want to hold on to this control? Really? Insane. But that's going to stop the bandit trick from coming through, which means that BDS or FaZe can get that wall open and con side. Speaking of TSM, opening that wall, that con wall right there, and crouching right on the wall and biting is called TSM plant.
Retribution. It's the Blackbeard that goes offline. The fear for FaZe here, Tim, is they haven't actually got lots of utility to execute with. They've got everything for the setup. Preventing the flanks coming out with the Nomad. Getting the breaches opened up. Flashes they can toss in and fragnates. They've done a lot of that already. So at this point, BDS, as long as they dig in deep, I struggle to see how FaZe actually comes through. Successful execute here. They need to get another kill or two if they want to get this diffuser down, and that is hard without loads of utility on side.
No more nades. Yep, that's going to be the ace charge god.
See the Selma charge tricked away as well.
Wow, shot midair. What a shot.
Just going to see the Nitro shot out of the air there as it comes through the window towards KDS, but FaZe are stalled out here. They don't have a lot.
Garage control's going to be huge here. I mean, if you can take all the way up into garage, it's going to be absolutely insane. And they're just putting up the picks here.
And this is the danger with a team like FaZe. They can always find kills there.
30 seconds to play with here. Bittakin's got that long angle. Do not expose yourself here. Use this or you
There's still a player inside a server. Yep, and that's going to catch. Billy King completely off guard. KDS in 1v2. He does have the case, so he could bait out a couple plans for pressure if he gets into a good spot.
Pushing in through this doorway. They hear the sound. They have to swing at the same time here, but they can also play clock tip. There's 10 seconds to go. If he pauses,
good discipline by BDS. This is proper discipline right here. This is where they fucked up on Chalet, and they should have done this instead.
2 kills. BDS are going to play it patient. Give him nothing. Down to 1.
There we go.
Here. At least just push, man. Go for it.
Whether he positions himself there again, SHAIIKO just looking for that early pick potentially. You feel like that's the energy BDS need here, Des. Get themselves into the rounds quickly. Get up in the faces of FaZe. Just inject a little bit of pace.
Nothing
into what has otherwise been a very strategic game of Siege.
There's the way that he was, playing it. I don't think there's like, he's just saving KD. He's just tucking in the corner, right? I think it's worth it just to try. Just run through with it. They know where you are. I mean, they literally overpeaked earlier when they were playing Chalet a few maps ago. They shouldn't have. To a guy who was low HP and had no chance of winning. Just go. Just go in. I mean, it literally already worked. His teammate Cyber won around like that. You know?
On setting below here, a C4 up onto that wall below. Fett was fishing, but they backed away a bit too soon here. FaZe are not going to make the kind of mistakes that mean you get 3 kills, I'm afraid.
This is a much more winnable round for BDS. Last time we saw them defend this, as you said, they lost 2 bodies really, really quickly when they were trying to rotate back to site. BDS are not a team that would generally defend this site all over the map. They're all back on site this time. They're going to be confident of their positions, and they're going to try to hold them for as long as possible. It's up to FaZe to try and disrupt them. The first area that
by the way, if you guys give donations and stuff like that, we can't see them. We can see subs that pop in the chat, but thank you very much.
Down main stairs at the same time as Handy. Got the camera down, moving down blue. We've seen that kill so many times, Tim.
Yeah.
Straight from blue, down towards church wall. Doesn't always get in a kill, but teams who aren't aware of that, they pay the price. Yeah, it's funny because BDS, SHAIIKO, I always think of.
Thank you.
A player that will play that spot and get many kills from that position. Nighthaven who's paid the price, so Bandit taken offline, a C4 also removed.
And what it's indirectly done is free up blue as well, because SHAIIKO's had to dip deeper. He now needs to be playing more toward door to replace that position that Nighthaven was lost from. He's still trying to hold on to blue, but his attention is split. He doesn't know where the pressure is going to come from. He knows he's got the blitz on this side of him. 45 seconds left to go, FaZe. They've got everything they needed. They just need to be careful that they don't stall out and let this one slip away.
Still getting a couple of hatches opened up here as well, but for the most part, it is done. We've had the first firebomb coming into blue to move. SHAIIKO is now back in blue. Uses, pretty sure, dropping smokes on towards Handy here. Inside of Moto.
The blue church execute. The blue player is going to be most important here. Yeah, because this blue player can stop on the Moto side and shit.
KDS marches his way down. SHAIIKO finds him out.
Oh my god, how the fuck are they through? Because this guy's just like fighting no one. What the brick? What the fuck? Thermite just been looking around and letting no one. 1v1. 5 seconds left. Oh shit! He has to put the bomb. He takes us all the way over here.
Just having to make a choice here, Handy. Let's see.
Oh! The composure!
What are you doing?
Wow! He thought he was. Wow! 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 Just literally half a second too early to run.
Cannot keep giving rounds like this away. On the
that was a crazy like mind read by the guy who picked up the bomb. He knew if he stuck the plant, there was no fucking chance.
Passar pouco umas kills mais diretas, tá ligado? Tipo, de abrir o céu é meu, só que abrir o céu pode ser pouco mais complicado no banco do dinheiro. Então, que se escutar bem, pega o backbeat, aí tu faz o montanha, saca, subir e o Soul faz o capitão. Tá. Isso,
bro, this has been now, like, this is 2 rounds and there's just like no way that BDS should have lost like they just managed to.
Club as well, by the way. Club is
Focus on Fort only.
Yeah.
The classic strat. Breeding, play Miral, you put one on jacuzzi, later on in one bathroom. I'm playing bounty, I will put a bounty in jacuzzi. Party Fenrir. SHAIIKO as a meetup garage or legion. Josh Muti.
Let's go, guys.
We don't leave server side on this one, guys, okay? We're going to fight back. SHAIIKO, save one wire. Don't put.
I didn't understand a single word he said.
I think he was speaking French for part of it.
I don't think that was French. I heard jacuzzi.
I heard Legion. At the end, it was English.
All I heard was jacuzzi.
SHAIIKO, as you said, had a huge round inside of blue. He really did grab that one by the scruff of the neck, but it wasn't enough. And that will start to mount up on BDS, the pressure that they will start to feel. as if there is just nothing they can do that is right. FaZe on the attack here, don't forget. It's their map choice. They'll be looking towards that defensive half. If they can get 3 here, they're going to feel confident that they can wrap this up.
SHAIIKO's already down after a fucking monster last round.
He was very clearly tilted that they lost that.
Yeah.
You were on your checking your phone, but like he was like you could tell pissed.
Wow. And the mental stability for BDS. Good wraparound for Cyber, but the Montaigne dying is going to be huge for BDS. No more plant pressure. However, wow.
I don't even know what happened just now.
What is even going on in these rounds? FaZe, at this point, FaZe are just tearing them apart, and it's just...
I don't even know what just happened.
I think BDS is losing full. And that is the worst thing to be losing through, like, you know, when you're down and you're trying to figure out solutions, but they're just walking at you. They're literally just walking at you, and you're fucking up because you're just frying your shit.
Yeah.
And you're not positioning correctly, you're not expecting something, or you're making the wrong decisions.
Still doing setup there as we see the wall getting opened up by FaZe. BDS just needs to be cautious that they don't get caught out.
You seem a bit surprised by it as well. Like, oh, the wall's open. They've gone for it pretty quick, and I don't blame them. We've seen some ridiculous kills through that wall. And it's opened up for another one from a long time back. Construction site. Walls left soft. Someone sprayed through it. Got a clash that was on bedroom door. Absolutely bonkers. You just never know what you'll get. And start things out a little bit quicker. Take a few pot shots through. Could have been users falling away very early in the rounds. SHAIIKO's doing his best in this game. It's worth stressing to him. The only one positive is 7 and 4. Every you can look at a 3 and 3 if you like. On the other side for FaZe, I spoke about this earlier in the series. Lowest is 3, highest is 5.
I've never played bar.
It's not the Cyber
not on
show.
the rework.
It's not the Veto King show. It's not the Handy show.
Actually, no, I think I played it once or twice.
Yeah, it basically plays like a gym hold. Like you hold down gym side. Oh my god, he's already in. You hold down gym side and you hold down con a little bit, and then you have vert all over the site and play correctly. But it's still like very ass if the player dies and then you have no more vert, no more. It doesn't easy to threaten vert on the top floor. Like, and once you open the windows, they're getting chances still on it.
Manages to find Solotov. Great start for FaZe. That takes down the castle. 5 versus 4 at the halfway mark.
Solotov's having a really rough time on entry throughout this series. After the last map, he was sat at 7 and 9, and it just seems to be getting worse as the series wears on.
He's gonna play. You can play on the stairs. I did not know you could do that.
Yeah, I thought
yo, low key, yo, holy shit, that's tech. I mean, FaZe had an answer ready for bar, like lickety split, bro.
I did not know you could play on the
That's
stairs.
a really good plant spot.
Yeah. I mean, you can tuck by the stairs.
Yeah, I knew you could do it in the corner, but I didn't know on the stairs itself. That's crazy.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. It's in the doorway, you know.
FaZe just will not be stopped at the minute. Freeday just trying to get a little bit of intel, any sort of morsel that he can work on.
FaZe love defense. This is looking horrible for BDS. I mean, it's looking really, really bad. Holy shit, they got stamped out. That's tech, that plant spot.
There's a madman here. It's really good here, like the balcony up top. I mean, you could go below too, but
he sits
yeah,
at the top of the overall ratings for FaZe, but not far behind are all the other players who have played a phenomenal part so far in getting FaZe to within 3 rounds. But there is still an
I can't wait for the new op.
I
keep thinking of new ways to use the new op.
I feel like you'll have a lot of slick
I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Can anyone explain that strat? So you put it, if a wall's electrified, instead of bringing map, you put an Osis shield next to the wall, like right next to it, and then you ace onto the Osis shield itself, so that it breaks, like the side of the ace charge breaks the wall that it's next to, and it makes like a tiny little tickle. And then the way I prefer doing it, King Murder stack like bringing EMPs. I like the Osis to bring a nade, and then nade the shit off the wall, and then like threaten the bandit, and then ace the other side, so just fully
they can waste so much time away from BDS. We've seen them struggle with the clock at multiple points in the series as well.
It's just a case of no matter what BDS seem to try,
as much either, where there's like
there is just always an answer, always a response from FaZe. It's like
I don't really see people boarding
it's like they've almost seen the game play out ahead of time, and they know what's coming next.
And like when they're shooting, you could peek back at them.
And they're ready for it.
Rafters.
Yeah.
Halfway through the round.
There used to be that tiny pixel on the garage wall, remember, where you can shoot above the reinforcement and get a little fire lineup onto the...
Get this entry, they can't lose it. Users moves in, gets the kill. A good start from BDS, something for them to build on in the round.
Falling. Dying. Cyber plays that spot to die, though. That's how he plays that spot. He likes to go 1-for-1.
That's the problem with oil, Tim. Once you start walking,
it's a full bunker trap from FaZe clan. BDS going for the blue clear now, firing the player off blue. He has to fall off, punches the mirror, good play. Now the player on the mirror bottom main needs to be careful here because the angle on blue onto that is going to be very, very deadly. They don't have any vert. The biggest problem here for BDS is they don't have the fucking vert to look down at the main hall. So that means Stairs player is like free to do whatever the fuck he wants.
From the door, so BDS have had to move. They've had to try and work an alternative. KDS spraying through.
Pinch coming to the blue player. Mono player distracting him while the backstab comes. But it doesn't matter because VD King's holding him. VD King's aware of it. They trust each other so much. Bride walks in the deep. Bride's in the good plant spot, but it doesn't matter because Bride or Usis has a good plant spot. But Bride has the bomb.
They have no idea that he's there.
Well, the Goyo gets popped, and that's going to be so detrimental. So detrimental, especially with that castle off. Yeah, he's fucked. He can't go anywhere for the next fucking like 20 seconds.
He's got an idea that he's here, and he would be right. This might be a mistake. Letting him in towards Moto. He's got himself back inside.
He has to go around onto the wall. They have to kill this player on the wall.
Head first into him.
Wow, that Goyo charge just saved the round for FaZe. It was looking a bit scary right there. FaZe Clan 5-2. FaZe Clan 5-2.
BDS are on the run.
So guys, the only thing I see right now, it's a team give up. This is the only thing I see. Everyone. So what you want to do? You want to give up right now and we go back at home, or you want to fight until your death?
Until my death.
So do it, guys. Right now. Now! Not tomorrow, now! What the fuck are you doing? Please! It's time to fucking wake up, guys!
Let's check the setups and don't hesitate, by the way.
And we have to play more fast, more together! We will say it every time, we have to do it!
I feel like we hesitate as well. Just fucking pick Thatcher, fucking blitz.
Yeah,
just take shield. I'd rather lose trying to do that than just all wait around it.
Exactly, Jim. We can actually do full clear like the RCD podcast.
I respect it. Defeated.
Yeah.
The same things that we
How do you feel about that coaching? I feel like that's not a good way to motivate your team.
I think
It's like it's almost like an attacking voice on
Yeah.
them, like talking down on them. I don't like that approach.
I think he's hitting the right problem. The issue is I think that problem's been addressed 4 times already. You know, like every single time we've listened to the timeout, it's mental. At some point, it's insanity to realize, okay, we've called the same timeout, it hasn't worked a single time. Call something different. Call for a stretch. That's the way I like to see timeouts, bro. You know, if the team's already talking about their mental, then I'm going to supplement them with strats. That way, that if they try a strat out and it works, it'll get their head back in the game. Because just saying, guys, talk more, but they're still quiet. That obviously it's not fucking working, right? You have to say something else. That's the way I see it.
I just like that negative tone is also not.
It's
like, what are you doing? You know,
they've constantly had that like.
I think it's very spot on there.
Like I said, tone is a lot.
I think it requires more than just one man to save this team.
Delivery is
not an uplifting
as important as the message.
It's been quiet.
Yeah.
Look, the end of that last round, as I was going to say, the teamwork, the difference was evident.
Chat, for those who like in my chat or whoever's chat that think comms aren't important, guys, comms are the cornerstone of Pro League. Everyone has near perfect aim. It's communication and team play and strats and coordination that set teams apart from each other. That's why SHAIIKO's team, a team full of fucking killers, is falling apart because they're apparently not talking to each other. They're not committing the same plays. They're not coordinating properly, and that's the difference maker, right? It doesn't matter how good your players are if they get double swung with a perfect coordination. So it's coordination v coordination. Who will win?
And they are not making a single mistake at the minute.
And right now they're playing fast, so they need to pick up the pace. Yeah,
they're looking like
they want to go fast. Lucky Fact's sick of it.
Just 2 rounds stand between them and that hammer.
They want to stop doubting themselves.
BDS. That is their last time out they will get.
I do like what Usis, or I forgot who said it on VDS, but he said, I'd rather do that and lose than to play
that's tragic, dude. The pixel.
On the pixel.
Bulletproof taken out, but
he said, I'd rather lose playing together fast than go out just dying one by one, so like we've been doing. I like that. Win or lose, that's all that matters. Win or lose, I don't care. As long as we play together. That's the right mindset.
They have to fire themselves up at this point, but the pressure to not make that mistake, to not be the one to die, must be immense right now. And it will start to affect the way that they play. Right now, they're working the windows. They've got themselves secure. They know they're not going to be pushed from CCTV. BDS now need that entry kill.
Or just that, Tim, and they've got no idea. I spoke about ramp plays and missed thronings earlier on. BDS might have missed out.
Oh no, that's the tilter! That's the worst possible way!
Does get traded out from the window, but the damage is done, Tim. Leakerback and SHAIIKO are gone.
It's just too easy for FaZe right now. With a player on the window, they're still able to step into construction, to push that aggression. Just the way that SHAIIKO did to them, but BDS unprepared. They get hurt by it. 3 versus 4. Maybe not
C4 probably on the wall. The moment they kill KDS, the moment they kill KDS, I mean, he's the C4 can trade him, but oh my god, they don't even know he's been riding them the entire round.
They keep being hurt by what they can't see, Des.
We called about the misjoinings throughout time
They're
and time
fucking
again.
falling off a cliff. They're falling off a cliff.
This team makes.
BDS is falling off of a cliff. They're not fucking giving it away this time, hopefully, right? In their heads, hopefully speaking. They want this shit so bad. They're sick and tired. This roster has been together for the last 2 years straight, dominating Brazil, but falling short internationally so many times. They want this fucking title more than anyone.
BDS have no choice. No more mistakes, no more chances. 4 rounds in a row, or they go home empty-handed.
It would be one hell of a comeback if they can save this game, but it feels all but impossible. FaZe just sat here waiting now to see what BDS are up to.
On over clear for BDS.
Side push starting to build.
Default camp shot.
But Tim, underneath them, Cyber,
but
working his way around
they
main
only
stairs.
have
They should see him on
for
this
their
drone.
heart breach?
Unless someone peels off.
I mean, how the fuck are they going to make a hole open big enough to hold the plant and plant the bomb? And the bandit trick! No, and SHAIIKO usually plays Gables underneath to counter out that. Are BDS falling? Are they going to fall apart? I don't want to see them move this way, bro. There we go. Make good work of it. There you go. Whatever happens, I do not want to see BDS fall apart at the seams this way by just giving up in the middle of the round.
Just stacks up before them, and all this does is give time for Cyber.
The nade comes through on Greenbox player, but there's not a player to define because of the Azamis. Bandits underneath on this hatch. He covers the walkthrough on the hatch, and he has C4. But they know they have a bar cam. They have a bar. Oh! Wow, what a shot by SHAIIKO.
Right in front of his face. Will keep the dream alive.
Absolutely beautiful stuff from SHAIIKO there. That really nullifies Cyber underneath. He's likely to just push back up to side to be an extra gun. BDS.
Fire comes out on Garage. He's getting burned alive. He runs away. He cannot hold the cross anymore. The Garage player can't hold that cross anymore. Close. SHAIIKO takes a lot of damage, but not that much. FaZe is so low.
But there it is. Solotov picks up Cyber.
Wow!
Solotov, 5 versus 3, but the buyback comes from FaZe. Has been the
player on the fucking zombie.
30 seconds, and it looks like BDS will keep fighting for one more round.
Soulsby takes Garage.
And they've got a 3 versus
20
1
seconds
team.
left.
Surely.
Plant's going down.
This one go against you.
3 up.
3 days in.
Oh my god.
Down, finds it down. Be so careful here, BDS.
Down solid.
Souls clutched out in the semi-final back in Sweden to send them into a grand final win the next day. Surely he can't be allowed to do it here. A Monty staring at his face.
Wow, BDS bring it back.
From him, 3 kills as long as they drone and don't get tripped up. That has been a constant theme throughout this series. If you lose key operators like the Sens, like the Capital, even the Grim here, crucial operators that need to be kept alive. Arguably, linking back even more important.
Hell of a bunker set up by FaZe. They're going to have the Azami playing in back Arsenal, holding the drop with the bunker set up by Guns.
Keep an eye on the sensor and the Capitals to SHAIIKO and use this in this round.
Bandit to Bandit trick the Church triple wall most likely. And Goyo obviously to stall out all the points of pressure. BDS have full map control at 2 minutes. They can open everything at 2 minutes. So it's all going to be a time game, in my opinion, just on paper.
Oh,
he knows, does he know? Wow, he knows. Just on paper, this is a very BDS out of round. Because a 5v5 execute, in my opinion, against full execute off an attack is very suffocating as a defending team.
BDS are moving these players around. A nice attempt to C4 through the hatch.
C4 catches nothing.
Gonna find nothing. BDS keeping themselves safe. Leaking back, dipping away towards meat to keep themselves safe. Got to watch that clock tick because BDS have ran it down to the wire a few times and it does come back to bite them.
2 Goyos in dirt.
Got the Goyo canisters stacked up. Just going to see the first of those being taken out. Is not going to force them out of
especially if BDS wanted. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, you can actually put like 4 down there.
Yeah.
It is
and you can,
at least going to remove one of his options.
You can basically just waste.
Thinking about the later
2 minutes of the round.
1 minute
So
20 left to go. BDS continuing their work here.
Oh yeah.
Continuing, trying to soften up the side. Leaker back. He softens up FaZe with a kill on
I'm still
Beat
up for
again.
ranked,
That's the
actually.
Azami taken down.
Everyone loves going for ranked.
Yep.
Surely not, Tim.
You know who does that? Is you play the
Surely
like,
BDS don't
What?
call this back.
Always
Oh,
does that.
shit.
Yeah.
Still two
So
more rounds
funny.
after
Puts
this
a
one to go,
BP
and
in
they've
there,
got
and
to
there's
get
like
this one over
certain
the line
angles you can
first.
put them where. I mean, they can both
Cyber,
play
handy,
like
so-
Flores.
Yeah, yeah.
Three players
Unless
you
they have
trust in a
Flores.
situation
And
like
you can
this to get the
disable
job
it
done.
actually because you have a
But
BP.
for now,
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
back inside church.
It's
Cyber and
actually
Handy
very
both
good,
in
I
there.
would say.
Time to start saying some prayers that you can get this done here
C4
and now.
lights him up now.
Soul starts to bite back, but uses his
BDS
left
starting to
for
flood
the
through.
trade.
There is a
Surely
player
this
in
is
church.
another BDS
Is he going to
round.
get found? Not going to get found. Plank going down in Arsenal. There is a blue player to worry about.
Likely to stick this, and will. The cover is there. BDS. Sure.
Wow.
Cyber has tried to retake above, but it won't be enough.
Try his very best. There's a shield bearing down on you, and two of the players that are hungry for this one.
Wow.
That's 2 rounds in a row.
Oh, sorry.
You good, you good?
Bringing
Sorry,
it
my
back.
fault, my fault.
Do you dare to dream? BDS really
No castle
have
or
to be
zombie
careful
to block
here.
this guy's window off. I mean, if they
The
get a drop on him,
first
he's
challenge
fucked.
begins.
Oh, he instantly pops the
Mirror
plate for the
window,
C4 through, I
racked
guess.
open. After this one, the repel, be very mindful of those
fuck?
3 C4s in Handy, Cyber, and KDS's back pockets.
I feel like you bring your zombie over and you just play there, no? I mean, I guess not. I guess
it's
he's just supposed to see the wall.
side wall now.
Yeah,
Instead,
I just
BDS
trying to
going
scare him
open.
off, too.
CCTV wall, so they're going to try.
There's a guy below. Does he know? Does he know? What a pick gone for my fucking Handy, bro. He almost died just getting the window shot down.
Both for Handy almost getting the kill, but for Leaky back almost finding him in the first place. Don't think he realised he was on the other side of that barricade, but nearly got away with a few more bullets that would have netted a kill.
No, the timing!
To get the work done here, they're going to open construction wall. And that now
Composure is falling through now, chat. Both teams just like...
Much like
Leaky
BDS
Fett is
benefited
not
from
I
on
know.
like,
I know. Both teams are so much fucking pressure on both teams. Just basic shit is falling through for them.
That area for FaZe. But they do
Minute
have an
30.
opportunity to potentially dig in here.
That's the thing to beat him. Half a round's gone by and they've kept every player alive. FaZe. Spoke before about their roaming tendencies not being
SHAIIKO solo takes the construction, but he's really, really worried about the players swinging through Logi's side. Will FaZe be able to identify that gap on BDS's attack? BDS fully rotating over for a direct take. Fully rotating over. SHAIIKO is solo con. If FaZe kills SHAIIKO, they win the round. Just straight up. Just straight up.
They want to start bullying FaZe here. Where are the kills going to go? The first couple will be...
Wow!
Finds a beauty of a headshot.
Oh my god, and there's no one on windows anymore.
And looks to challenge onto Jacuzzi.
The guy in con, will he get swung into Logi? The timing on the Logi swing, they know to take con! They know to take con, but SHAIIKO's him! SHAIIKO's not gonna die, the king! The French king!
You have to get in there and make it happen.
Tucked in on the corner, KDS down to a slither of HP. They've got the breach to, but they can't
SHAIIKO's doing so much mercy, but he goes down! But he's in con control, they can hold the window off it from con! They have con control! They can hold the window off it from con! He's stuck on the bridge! He's stuck on the bridge, he can't vault! He can't vault!
He got over, he got over, he got over.
There's 20 seconds for the attackers to rescue themselves.
Main stairs looks like a real threat as well.
Plank going down, there's one covering, there's still low HP. He got off, he get off the plant, the guy flanking behind, he gets shot up. 9 seconds left, 1 C4.
Damage here. Trying to bait out once again. Solotov has to win this gunfight. He's got to get Cyber. The waiting.
Cyber!
Down. 3 days off.
Oh!
FaZe are 6 Invitational World Champions!
FaZe are your world champions!
Lift the hammer after 3 years of waiting.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Unbelievable scenes.
Oh my god!
Continue to
The crowd is so disappointed.
I know the crowd hates it.
But just couldn't find the rounds they needed.
How many finals has that been that BDS has been in now?
3 and including these from Cook, it's 4, but they only won in Saudi. Damn.
That they have been looking
Brutal.
for 12 months.
Well, there's always Saudi next.
They will have to sit and watch
I got my way,
another
man. That's
team
all I wanted.
lift the trophy.
Wow.
Kingmakers take their rightful throne. As for now, the best team in
Congratulations
the
to
world.
FaZe. They've been keeping that roster together just for the faith that they would win a
I
World
love
Cup.
when teams keep their roster for years on end. It's hard to root for teams when everyone just keeps flipping all over the place.
I'm so happy to be that fast, you know, only one map. And yeah, it's amazing, amazing.
You've been phenomenal. And like the caster said, they're the best team in the world right now. Handy,
Come here. Come here, brother. Listen, we all remember in Sao Paulo when you and your brother hugged with tears in your eyes. Nate, do you want to come and give your brother a hug wherever you are right now? Your twin brother.
What a moment. Oh, that's W's all around, bro. Oh, he's crying too now. Oh, no.
Two
With hammers
invitational
to their
winners.
names.
Put them on the same damn
But
team.
now, this FaZe clan is your
No,
moment.
Raz is crying over there, bro. He's
Boston,
crying,
ladies
dude.
and
He's
gentlemen,
crying. Oh, my God.
Your sixth Invitational 2025 World Champions. It's FaZe Clan!
What? Yeah, of course. I got you.
Okay, hold up. I want to hear this. This is like the reveal.
Yeah, no.
I'm turning it up a little bit. That's fine with you guys.
Until your last bullet is spent. But that won't change what happened. I saw a path to a better world. One that Bogart and the rest of Rainbow refused to follow.
Yo, they got Bogart in it.
So I did what had to
Thank you. Shit, I appreciate you.
As for
Stickers
Curie,
for all of us.
well,
Oh shit, doesn't sing.
she deserves better than to waste her second chance with you. You thought you were onto something in Greece. But you only saw what I wanted you to see. I was already inside your house before I even stepped foot on the space. It begins and ends with recruits. Carrie's forced you to bring in new blood, and that was my way into your ranks. I broke your standing with the Oversight Committee. I tore down Hereford. I destroyed your reputation. And the questions you were too blind to ask were answered for you. This is how Rainbow dies.
Dude, that's a sick intro. Holy fuck.
Hello and welcome! Year 10 of Rainbow Six Siege.
Damn.
Wow.
My name's Alex Karpazis, creative director of the game.
And I'm Joshua Mills, game director.
No limit.
Over the past few years, the tone of Siege has shifted. I'll admit, Deimos had a lot to do with that when he first entered the picture. And his presence continues to send ripples throughout Team Rainbow. Our goal with this shift was to set the stage for what's to come and to put all of you in the driver's seat with the assault on Hereford event.
With the event, you've seen Team Rainbow get hit hard. But as we know, adversity does not define Rainbow. It is how you respond to a challenge that shows your true strength. For us on Siege, that also means responding with a year 10 that truly celebrates this special game. You're going to want to stay until the end. We've never had a reveal like this before, but enough talk. Let's dive right into the action with a new Siege cinematic. This is Rainbow's response that sets the stage for a very important year.
This enemy is dangerous, skilled, relentless. But Rainbow's mandate is to protect the world. We have to stay committed, even when we're down.
Maybe, yeah.
We defend those in need. We plan. We prepare. We adapt. We do whatever is necessary. Because our enemies won't go down quietly. Whoever they target, Rainbow will protect. wherever they go. Rainbow will be there to stop them. It's what we were born to do. It's what we train for. We trust in our skills, and we accept the risk. We put our lives on the line for the cause. We put our differences aside.
Damn, dude.
And against all odds, we hold fast.
Oh my God.
This is why Rainbow exists. The world needs someone to stamp out the darkness. That is our duty. Our promise.
No,
Honestly, I'm glad he's dead.
no. I'll be back.
When the dust settles, we remember who we are. We fight terror on a global scale. We are Rainbow. Together, we will win this fight.
Dude, that was sick. That was actually insane.
Their CGIs are always fantastic.
Dude, that
like,
one,
actually.
I feel like that one was on another level, though. It's not even
No, it was dope to me.
All according to Deimos' plan. Moving to phase 2. Phobos out.
Is that our new boy? Phobos?
Maybe?
I actually don't know anything about the new op.
I don't either.
Other than the teasers that they showed.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little hard not to get emotional watching that with all of you. So much has gone into building to this moment. Now, it's more clear than ever that Deimos was not working alone. Phobos and the Carries Legion have hit Rainbow where it hurts. We already lost Harry, and it will be up to you to make sure we don't lose Dokkaebi too.
I hope we lose Harry.
With that, if we're going to have to go on an attack, we should bring reinforcements. Our newest operator for Year 10, Season 1, excels at just that. And she'll be available to play next week on the test server. However, before we go over the details of her dossier, we'd like to take a moment to switch sides and talk about defense. And by defense, I mean how we're continuing to protect this game and all of you.
Over the course of 2024, we've made huge strides in the fight against anti-cheat and cheating. This major investment has fueled our focus on 4 key pillars: the QB system, mousetrap, cheat detection, and binary hardening. These efforts have been game-changing, taking down cheat providers and keeping them offline longer, season after season, patch after patch. Some have been driven out of the scene entirely.
I was just talking to George the other day, chat, that they don't get enough credit. The tuning has been so good in the last, like, 2-3 months.
It really has been.
It's been
Not
so
only
good.
that, but we've also sped up our response times to exploits and reinforced our partnership with BattleEye, which has been critical in our efforts. The results speak for themselves.
Since Year 9, Season 3, in-game cheat reports have been on a consistent downward trend. In fact, we're down over 40% since our peak last summer. This means you've noticed fewer cheaters in the game, leading to a more competitive experience for everyone.
But we didn't stop there. The past months marked a turning point in our fight against rage cheating. For those unfamiliar, rage cheating refers to an aggressive and blatant use of cheats that completely disregard any attempt at hiding it. Things like shooting through walls and aimbotting, which makes it impossible for others to enjoy the game. To combat this, we introduced a system that detects gameplay violations, actions that are simply impossible within normal game mechanics, like shooting while sprinting. This system has been very effective, banning more cheaters per month than ever before. And in January,
About time we stopped letting people like vault into like 1,000,000 feet into the air, like fucking 360.
in January, we perma-banned over 19,000 cheaters from the game.
How is there that many people?
People are losers.
With our fully automated gameplay violation system, we can detect and ban cheaters faster than ever. Oh, and let's not forget to mention that now when cheaters are sanctioned by our systems, they will be kicked from their ongoing match, and the match will be automatically canceled live.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've witnessed it. I've witnessed it.
And some of you have seen this in action.
Fair play has always been at the core of Siege, and we're reinforcing it with a new initiative in anti-cheat, R6 Shield Guard. R6 Shield Guard unifies our existing tools while introducing new technologies to keep fighting cheat makers and protect the integrity of Siege. We have tripled the size of our anti-cheat team to ensure R6 Shield Guard will continue to evolve. This is our commitment for years to come.
Our mission has always been to protect the integrity of Siege, and R6 Shield Guard takes that mission to the next level. R6 Shield Guard aims at not only breaking the cheats being used, making them ineffective in Siege, but also identifying and removing the cheaters from the game entirely with accuracy and efficiency.
By combining dedicated resources, innovative technology, and our expert devs behind it all, we're making every match safer, more fair, and more rewarding for players like you. We are here to stay, continuing to invest in the competitive gameplay with new hardening and detection tech. Stay tuned, as we'll share more details about R6 Shield Guard very soon.
Yes, sir. These guys are like the heroes of Ubisoft. I guarantee there's at least one person in this
All
area
right.
that's cheating.
Now it's time to introduce the latest to Team Rainbow. Joining us from the New Zealand SAS, please welcome our new operator for Year 10, Season 1, Aurora.
Firefights, controlling the environment is a must. And sometimes that means waiting for the right door to open. But I've never been the patient sort. So mine will be ready when I need it.
Is that the automatic lock?
That's an automatic secondary. Okay.
Que te haere todo aho.
I mean, those doors better be destructible, or else, I mean, that shit's broken.
It's literally the Roni without the housing.
Yeah.
As you can see, Aurora is a badass in her own right and a strong addition to the squad. And what about that hardware she's wielding? That was the deployable Omni-Link Mesh Launcher, or DOM Launcher for short. This is a special kind of gadget as it falls into our Architect category. It is a collapsible, bulletproof, smart cover system that deploys exclusively in doorways. It enables a new way to control the flow of combat and available intel. we have an in-game video to show you Aurora in action, and then we'll go over to more details and talk about the rest of the loadout.
Shoot it is crazy.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to be on Windows.
Yeah.
Aura? Is that it?
Aura?
Aura,
yeah. Yeah, you can shoot it from like a bajillion miles away.
Yeah.
So you can
Oh
my god.
It's about time to go wild.
So it'll block Mousy drones and Echo drones?
Yeah. That's gonna be kind of crazy,
Oh my
dude.
god.
That is so fucking good, actually.
I'm about to make you go wild.
That pistol looks sick.
Architect ops? That's ops.
This is how you see it in gameplay.
As you just saw,
my
Aurora
God.
can set up for
Yeah.
devastating
The
executes,
range of it.
cut off flanking counterattacks for those deep roamers,
this
and
is
even
gonna
fortify
make
defensively
cocktails
during post plans.
What?
Aurora will simply need to equip the launcher, aim
How
at
the
a
fuck
doorway,
did the
and
fucking break
fire.
that shit?
What are the
The dom
counters?
panel
We
will
got to
attach to
do
the
the
doorway,
yeah.
deploy,
Maybe
and close.
impacts?
The panel
great.
reaches all the way to the ground, allowing players to move
Oh my
right up
God.
next to it. And it does not expose their
I
feet.
love this.
This
I
is
Drones,
love
however,
this.
can get under an extended dom panel by simply driving towards it. The base of the panel will detect the drone and lift, allowing it to pass, then lower again. At the top of the panel, there is a trigger visible on both sides of the doorway. Shooting the trigger will open or close the panel.
Oh, so for defenders and attackers as
It
well.
should be noted that the trigger is only available to be shot when someone is nearby, and anyone can shoot the trigger.
Okay.
Anytime the panel closes, there is a temporary lock that prevents the trigger's detection from working for defenders. Additionally, the panel will open faster for an attacker than it will for a defender. 3 seconds for a defender, and only 1 second for an attacker.
3 seconds is still good.
Yeah.
This allows attackers to always gain a tactical advantage over the defenders when interacting with the panels.
But he said like it's
As Aurora uses her panels to reshape the flow of the encounter. She pairs well with Fuse and Ying. Between having a new unique surface to deploy gadgets on or pushing for a surprise rush by overriding the lock triggers, defenders need to be ready for anything. To counter Aurora, look at Castle, Tubarão, Jaeger, or Oryx.
Castle.
Castle's barricades or Jaeger's ADSs will deny the placement of the dom panel. Tubarão can freeze the panel, causing it to malfunction, open, and remain stuck open for the duration of the Zoto canister. And Oryx, well, Oryx does Oryx things.
A prime example of Aurora in action is a moment I had on Cafe during one of our playtests.
You ever look at an
I was on
option,
Rappel
like,
on
you know-
Terrace, and I
at
used
least
her
for
gadget
me,
to close off the
I know
doorways
that's
to
the
the
most broken up in
cocktail.
the game. I looked
All
at
three of
Blackbeard,
them.
I was like, that's the most
Cocktail
broken
entrance,
up in the game.
bar,
This
and
up,
heaven.
most broken up in the
And then
game.
I swung in and planted the
We'll
diffuser.
still have to see,
It felt
I
so
guess.
damn good. All right, let's talk about her loadout. Aurora is a 2-health, 2-speed operator. Her primary weapons include the powerhouse 417 DMR and the versatile M249 LMG, giving players the tools they need to adapt to any situation. For her secondary weapons, she's packing the reliable GSH-18 9mm, but that's not all. As
they were hiding
promised, all our future new operators will bring a new weapon with their loadout.
I like that.
Say hello to the Reaper Mark II, our newest machine pistol.
That's actually crazy.
This beauty is equipped with a red dot sight for precision aiming and an extended mag, making it the perfect blend of speed, control, and stopping power. When it comes to finishing off enemies in close combat, the Reaper Mark II gets the job done. And Aurora's kit doesn't stop there. To complement her arsenal, she's bringing along smoke grenades and breach charges, giving her the flexibility to support her team or continue to disrupt the defender's positioning and control of the map.
We can't wait for you to play Aurora, her new weapon and the tactical dom
You're
panel.
making it say
Starting
Aurora.
next week, you can jump in to the test server and play. Aurora is a super creative architect, which means I look forward to all the unique strats you cook up. But Aurora is just the beginning. For the past 3 years, the Siege team has been secretly building something behind the scenes. Something never seen in Siege's 10-year history. A massive evolution that needs the season to set the stage. That's why we're calling Year 10 Season 1 Operation Prep phase. Operation Prep phase will be a very different season. The emphasis will be about preparing the foundation for a massive change coming to Siege right after the season ends. But because this is the start of year 10, Operation Prep phase will be a time to celebrate.
What better way to celebrate than with celebration packs? Celebration packs contain over 1,400 iconic items from Siege's past, including event collections.
Boy, what if you have them all already?
Yeah, I have them.
People can be selling that marketplace.
And some legendary seasonal skins from all the way back from year one, season one.
Markets are crashing. It's not. Listen. 1929.
You can unlock celebration packs through the Battle Pass or with Renown in the Pack Manager.
Marketplace, Great Depression. Sell your shit.
More details on the packs will be explained in a blog post near the season's launch.
Hold on, I gotta get out of the phone with my
Players who miss out on these packs will be able to find them on the marketplace in Season 3 from those who decide to sell them instead of opening them.
Now, Joshua.
Yes, Alex.
We've hinted at a major evolution coming to Siege.
Yeah. And even though we're still working on it, I think we should show at least something here to everyone today.
Something like some concept art?
I think we need to show, they love concept art over there, but I think we need to show a little more than that.
All right. How about the very first teaser showing a hint of the future of Siege?
Oh, I'm so fucking excited.
I couldn't tell if it was a video or a stage.
Holy shit, it looks so good.
What the fuck?
It looks so good. It looks so good, George. It looks so good.
That's Clubhouse basement?
Yo, look at the destruction. Holy fuck. That's what they were talking about. That's what chat was saying, bro. Yo! Shit! And the new engine is so good for cheaters, too.
We'll introduce
the biggest reason it's hard to catch cheaters is because the engine's
This will be the beginning of a new era
engine.
for Rainbow Six Siege, one that sets the stage for the next 10 years of unique tactical gameplay. That's right. For the past 3 years, the teams poured their passion into creating something truly transformative, an experience that will elevate the way you play Siege.
But first, let's clear a couple things up. Siege X is not a sequel. It is not Siege 2.
I told you. I told you.
That's so good.
And it's not just another update. It's a major evolution. We're expanding and reinforcing the very foundation of Siege to ensure it remains the pinnacle of tactical PvP first-person shooters. This means major graphical and audio upgrades. Refined game feel and new ways to enjoy the game, all while staying true to what makes the core of Siege so special.
It is such a significant leap forward that we can't possibly do it justice here at the Six Invitational. That is why we're dedicating a 3-hour world premiere of Siege X Showcase March 13th in Atlanta, Georgia.
I'll be there.
We'll be doing a deep dive into everything we've been working on, and it'll be worth the short wait.
We know you're eager for details about Siege X.
And we're just getting started. Siege X is our commitment to you, the players, and our promise that Siege will continue to push boundaries, innovate, and evolve. We're excited to show you what's coming next, and most importantly, to hear what you think.
So mark your calendars for March 13th and join us for the full reveal of Siege X. This is the future of Rainbow Six Siege, and we can't wait for all of you to experience what we've been secretly working on behind the scenes.
Watch the Siege X Showcase live on the Rainbow Six Twitch channel, or tune in with your favorite content creators as they co-stream. Also, for everybody watching, we've got something special for you. Tickets for the Siege X Showcase will be available later today to be there in person. And we're introducing something new. Introducing a limited drop on the marketplace. In the next 48 hours, you can enter for free to win one of 5,000 of these exclusive weapon skins. This is also your shot at winning one of 2 all expense paid VIP tickets to the Siege X Showcase in Atlanta. Get ready to experience the action up close, meet fellow Siege fans, and immerse yourself in an unforgettable event. All on us. Now, I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Now, not only can you win a chance to attend the Siege X Showcase, but you can also have a voice in deciding our next bundle. For all you Ash mains out there, we have 3 amazing designs for you to choose from.
Actually good. What
Check
the
'em out.
Holy shit.
Honestly, y'all could vote for any of them, and I'll be happy.
I'm going middle.
So make sure you go on our social media and cast your vote.
Probably right. Definitely right.
More information on the winning design will be revealed at the showcase March 13th.
All right.
Now, Alex.
Yes, Josh.
Today was our first look at the big changes coming to Siege. But these past few years, we've been sharing this work with some secret playtesters.
That is true, actually.
Members of the Siege team have been giving a sneak peek to community members and content creators around the world and giving them a chance to play Siege X. And rather than tell you how they felt about it, we figured, why not just show you?
Roll the clip.
Are they going to show?
There we go.
Everyone's gonna be excited.
Wow, this is so good.
Oh my god. E o áudio tá excepcional. Gastuだったり.
It's just unique. It's gonna make it look so much better.
It's a privilege to share this glimpse into all the incredible work our team has been putting in. And soon, we'll finally be able to fully reveal all the details about the future of Siege. Thank you so much for your passion and dedication to this game. Without you, there is no Siege.
The Six Invitational Grand Finale will start very soon, and we'll witness the 2 best teams in the world competing at the highest level. Year 10 marks a transformative chapter for the game we all love, and we're just getting started. Mark your calendars. March 13th is the Rainbow Six Siege X Showcase. On behalf of the entire Siege team, Joshua and myself, thank you all for being a part of this incredible journey. See you soon.
What a fucking banner. Holy shit. Fuck, this NBA is going to be hard.
Well, now I just got showed it in the video, too. So.
Just look at the teaser. Look at the teaser and look at the details of the teaser.
Yeah.
Analyze it.
What are you guys talking about?
Closely.